actually not that bad.
Okay. Do you have any medical tools on you? Any med kits or?
I have a couple bags of tea. I have a blanket.
I love your items. You just have a lot of shit. Okay. Um. Okay.
I mean, I have my old leather armor, but I don't know if I want to break that down.
You would go through and,
But we do have some tons of random cloth around.
yeah.
I don't
You
know.
would go
But
through and you would prevent any sort of further injury. I'll say I'll give you like 2 hit points.
Yo, that's
So.
like a really shitty healing word. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna
And
use
hopefully
it.
we're not too long from getting some rest.
Hopefully, yeah. Although, I don't restore a lot of hit die myself, so even if we take a short rest, I'm not gonna heal much.
No, I meant like long. Right.
Oh yeah, hopefully, but we gotta meet up with her.
What time of
before-
day is it?
Gotta be night, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
7, almost 8 p.m. I think.
Okay,
So I'll
well,
one soon, hopefully.
yeah. Would you wanna either like hang back or stay behind while we check out Velvet's, or do you wanna come by? Because I've gotta be
I have
completely
my
honest.
pseudo health, so
I've got
be
a potion
okay.
of healing I've been saving.
Here, I'm
I can
gonna
just give
do
that
this
to
again.
you.
I'm
Oh,
gonna see
okay.
if I get a better. Okay, that's better. I get to do that constantly, but I'm not gonna spam it.
Okay.
I'll
Well, I was
just do
gonna
it.
say I can give you this potion to hold on to in case like a surprise fight breaks out, and if you need just like a decent chunk, you know, I can
I
just
mean,
give it to you ahead of time, or if
I
not,
look-
that's okay. But
I'll take it if you're willing, if it's an emergency. Right now, with this
I mean,
false
yeah.
life, I'm not gonna die immediately.
okay, yeah. If you want to hold on to it for now, and then like if you don't use it, I would like it back. But I think
I'll give it back to you.
I think you're gonna need it before I am.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
right now with the false life. I pretty much just slightly damaged, but I am not full. If that means
So
anything.
it would more be like,
It's like a
you know, you wouldn't recover any of your previous wounds. You would just feel like you could take an extra hit than you normally would. So he still looks fucked. But
I
there's
look
just a,
fucked, but I can take like a magical hit.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
let's
sort of
give
like
you
a
the potion
glow
then.
to him, even though he's a little bit fucked up still. So,
It's like
Yeah,
it's
in
like
case
it's
of
like
emergency.
I guess it's like putting whatchamacallit, what's that oil?
Bengay.
No, not
Kombucha,
no, just the fucking
That's-
oil you
that's-
buy at the store.
olive.
It's the oil.
The oil
Massage
that
oil?
you buy at the store.
Oh fuck! It's
Lotion?
technically
Are you lotioning
the-
up?
Palm oil.
no.
Coconut oil.
It's
olive
not an
oil,
oil.
virgin olive
It's
oil. Motor oil.
Vaseline.
Oh,
No,
the
no.
not oil.
No.
It's made from oil. It's
Vaseline.
You get Vaseline from oil drilling.
No,
It's
I
a-
like
it's
to
a-
imagine there's a little bit of an actual
Petroleum
light
jelly.
glow to your
Yes,
body.
petroleum
as
jelly.
there's a,
Thank you.
As there's a false life on you. But let's
Yeah.
continue on.
I'm imagining as
Um,
like Vaseline is petroleum jelly, right? Are they the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
Okay.
imagining it's like a magical petroleum jelly that's just sitting there, keeping me from dying.
Is there
Okay,
anything
that's
anybody else would like to do with these kobolds and the one shifter?
I mean, has people have checked the shifter already, right?
No, just the
yeah.
kobolds.
Okay.
No, I checked
Oh, we
it
haven't.
last
I
time.
thought we searched him. Yeah, when he died.
Yeah,
Uh,
I found
I don't
2
recall.
silver, 3 copper, and just an aberrant mark. I didn't
Okay.
have a great check.
All right. Well, if you
Uh,
search them, I'm not
you
gonna
had
double back yet.
the 16, I believe? Or was that a different check that you had? I think you had a shittier check.
It was
Um,
whatever.
I'm just double checking if there was what it
Well,
was.
I mean, that's the only one after Toll the Dead, which is when the fight ended.
Oh no, I think that was a 6. That was the 6 that you had on them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that just happened. That just happened. Never mind. So
Right. Anyways,
Yeah, if no one else had anything to do, I was just gonna plan on hailing a cab and asking him to take us to Velvet's.
well, didn't you just run down
I
the road?
was.
I mean,
Isn't that pretty
yes, but
close?
at this point, she's probably completely out of like us chasing. You know, like unless any of us know where Velvet's is. Like if
yeah,
she was full sprint.
So she was in like full sprints,
Yeah.
the whole entire time, and she was about 120 feet in front of you, nearly at that point after you guys like slowed down from the fight, and she just kept on running.
Can I consult the map to see if I know where Velvet's is at?
Yes,
Near.
I will say that if you guys are just kind of standing around talking, near, or are you guys gonna like kind of hide off to the side, you know?
I was
Probably
gonna
gonna
go
move-
and try and approach the like owner of the place to give him some money to clean up the bodies. Be like,
Oh,
I was just gonna split, but that works too.
yeah.
You just love
of-
throwing away your money.
So let me kind of
I do.
explain the general area of High Walls. It's very walls, very high. It's a lot of slums. You guys were just running through the slums. A few market stands here and there.
Well,
You-
were we
huh?
just like in a? Were we in a restaurant right with her?
Yeah,
When
but you know
when
you're
the fight
120 feet away from that,
Yeah.
and so in a giant city like this, you guys.
started? Okay, I did not run that far. I ran like 60 feet.
Oh,
Okay.
you ran 60 feet.
Can I turn around
Uh,
and go back to the restaurant then?
Yes,
I,
yes,
I was
you
running pretty
can-
close to the restaurant
Okay.
as
Yeah,
well.
you can do
I
that.
only ran 30.
Okay. You are completely free to do that if you would like. So.
Okay, it's just a quick thing. I just want to.
I guess we'd
go
move off to the side.
apologize.
The other,
some money.
we tell Gishma to like meet us to the side when looking where to go next.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Get the cab or
Yeah.
whatever.
I give you 10. By the way, I will hand you 10 gold. By the way, to go.
Oh, okay. I was giving him 9 silver. That sounds good.
Jesus.
Oh,
I didn't take
I'll
that.
give you-
I'll take the difference.
I'll still give it
Oh.
all to him. But
just give him the just give it to him. We need
Okay, sounds good.
we need resources. Like we need to hide. Well, they'll know. They
Okay.
won't rat us
Exactly.
out.
so yeah, I give
Pay
that
them
and
at the
9
time.
silver to the guy. Be like,
Yeah,
hey,
so-
sorry for the mess.
So the owner was
Better
like,
take care of those rouses.
kind of leans in and goes, we're good at taking care of this. You didn't kill anybody, right? And he gives you like a smile
course
and
not.
a nod, and then you see like a
Couple
few.
of flesh bags.
You see his like eyes gaze over your shoulder, and you see him like nod at a few, and a few of the forge sit up, getting out of their chairs, and start to head off. And where they all, one with like a mop that's like fucking dirty as shit, starting to clean this up, kind of like shooing away people, bystanders that are watching. It's like, we respect that you tried to protect one of ours, so thank you. I give you a good nod, and I go, you're customary forged. So
We
We got
have
the clanker pass, boys.
yeah.
the C card.
See you later, Mike Clanker.
Yeah. So now, the Warforged, the forged of the Cog Carnival will now remember this. So
The sea pass
Alright.
inventory.
We see that appear us in our top left-hand
Yes, I
corner.
was gonna say,
what the fuck? Yeah.
I shall add my telltale note.
Okay.
Can I see if Velvet's is nearby on the map?
I'll be helping him out to spot anything as well on the map.
Okay. This is
Just
something
scroll
that.
out the map on the ground.
Yeah, it's a pretty big map. But you would not see a Velvet on it. This is like a very official map.
Okay.
Um,
I'm guessing the labels probably get more sparse the farther down you go.
yeah, and it's more for like higher up. But there's still a good chunk of things for the down below. It makes you wonder what is Velvet's. So
Gonna be a
Sounds like
clinker
a-
titty bar. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess if they're not finding any luck with the map, I'm gonna go try and hail a taxi.
okay.
Scoop.
You kind of hail taxi down. Come down to the Baldheman. All right, what can I do you for?
We got me and 3 buddies are headed to Velvet's.
Velvet's. I mean, I can take you there. It's just a block and to the left.
I fucking told you guys.
All right. On second thought, I'm gonna pass. Let's walk, boys.
Yeah, I figured. But I'll be around. Thank you.
I toss him a silver.
He catches it.
You
But he,
little
like,
motherfuckers.
Oh,
he
yeah.
catches it after like bouncing in his hands. He's like, thanks. I appreciate it.
I wave.
He disappears.
Thing is, we're gonna be known for like giving tips, and when we can't give it to him, we're gonna get in trouble.
I love it.
Well, how fun being known for the people that give away free money. All right, I'm gonna start walking.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll start wearing pimp codes. It'll be fine. It'll work
There you
well.
go. Get a cane.
Yeah.
Alright.
You change your summoned rifle for like a cane with like a gun barrel on the end.
Oh, like
Dude,
a
that would be
penguin?
so fucking cool.
like a penguin umbrella almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Except
I'm
the cane.
just
You know.
finding where this is.
Kiss my ring, bitch.
Okay.
If this is a clanker titty bar, I'm gonna be so happy.
Okay, so as you start to walk down the street, you would realize that I'm gonna double check if I'm correct here. Lower.
Were we
tab-
given hard clinker
God,
usage?
no.
No,
I came in
no.
with it.
It's not even necessarily a slur. We just created it.
You just
Yeah.
gotta say it in the right way, you know?
Yeah, it'll spread.
It feels bad to say it in this room.
Irish Shells, I guess I'm gonna put.
Is it
Star
not like-
Wars.
Is it flesh privilege?
So you would
I'd
start
rather
to
not
Don't
hear
think
that
about it too
phrase
much.
ever again.
Yeah.
you would start to kind of walk down a few blocks, looking around, and you would see, kind of turning a corner, a red faint light, and then you see all these lanterns in this area are red.
Oh my god.
Um,
I
and
instinctively fondle the gold in my pocket.
Yeah. you kind of grip onto the gold. It's kind of jiggling around a bit, and you see that there be kind of a few women of the nights kind of eyeing you guys up as you walk through. One of them would kind of lean over, whispering to themselves. Huh?
Are they forged?
No. This is not forged. This is general slums, and it seemed that the Cog Carnival was the only like specifically warforged, and most of Highwalls was just total slums.
Okay.
I'm only interested in forge. I'm forge sexual.
Okay. But after a few little bits, there'd be people kind of. It'd just definitely be like a downtown, more red light district area. I will not roleplay unless you guys are specifically asking for it. Lady of the Nights, some of them would flirt and ask for you. Would you like to have a night, kind of a thing.
I shoot him finger guns, but I ignore for now. I mind the
Okay.
jab.
They kind of
Question.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh,
Gonna
okay.
clench nervously.
I
my
was gonna
first
ask
bullet.
if poison immunity counted for STIs. That'd probably be disease.
So it's just poison damage.
Hey, I'm gonna collect all of the fucking STIs and take no damage.
No. You didn't. Let me
Oh,
finish though.
God.
I said not poison condition. I don't believe.
Oh.
Can we
So-
use infected cum as blade oil?
David, but an STI wouldn't inflict damage. It would be
Oh, no,
when it
you
becomes
are
an STD
also-
would be when it
I mean,
becomes
to the
damage.
poison
Isn't
condition.
STI just a different term for STD?
Infection refers to because not all infections cause disease, like HPV. It's
As-
later when it becomes an actual disease.
For some reason, Ahab's just riddling all this information off
Yeah.
about STIs and STDs.
Just
As
killing
you
everyone's
watch
fucking
as
owners in the red light district.
kind of sitting on one of the benches that are kind of like half smashed in is Cole, the Warforged. As this kind of half elf with a woman kind of gripping his arm are walking by. You see him like rifle into his pockets, throw a bunch of copper just right at Cole's face.
Can I try to catch it?
No, you guys are about like 15
Oh.
feet away from this at this point.
Can I dash and try to
give me a
Can I
dex.
mage
Goes full,
hand
like
it?
Max Payne.
Give me a dex check.
I want to
do that.
mage hand it while he's doing it.
Yeah. You can give
What would I
me
do for
give
mage
me
hand?
a
Sleight of magic hand.
yeah. I'll for most, like, if we're just testing your kind of your metal, we'll just do your generic spellcasting modifier check. So just your charisma check.
Oh, just a charisma check.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You try to cast Mage Hand a little bit slow. You see that the hand will not appear in time as Dubak goes, and some of the coins slams into Cole, bouncing up and around, and you watch Dubak start frantically grabbing like 6 copper off the ground, grabbing one in the air, and this dude's just like, what the fuck?
Like rat people.
Yeah.
So much for not drawing attention.
I go up to the dude who threw, and he's like, "He's addicted to guy that. Don't fuck with it."
Okay. All right. Let's go and you know the one on their arm, and they just start to walk past.
I guess
You
it's
know.
kind of a flex, right? Because it's so expensive. So I
Yeah.
guess it's something to be
Yeah.
It's like I'm addicted to rhino meat. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's like wow. All right, guy
Yeah.
fucks.
Yeah, you
Alright,
see
I gotta
in
go
in
try-
Cole's hand is like one crown, and she kind of puts it in her pocket, looks up and goes, "Okay,
I'm just gonna walk over and sit down next to Cole.
okay." It's like half of a bench, so you guys are like kind of a little bit squished together, but it's fine.
Oh.
She kind of
Okay.
moves over to give you a little bit of space. Looks over and goes, "I guess this is a good place as ever, right?"
I suppose so. Hopefully this will be brief and it won't matter too much.
Yeah. Let me. I'll just guess I'll go for it all. I told those two a little bit. She points to Dubak and Ahab. You guys had gotten bits and pieces of information, but it was scattered and not really straightforward.
Yeah. Some ogre. You're about to tell us the ogre's name before the event.
Yes. It is a half ogre, named Gara.
And what did
if you-
Gara do again? Sorry.
So, Gara killed one of my friends.
Mm.
Her name was Razor.
Razor?
Razor. Yes.
Oh, Razor. Thank you.
Fraser?
Yeah, like she kind of like leans up her chin. She's like Razor, like shave Razor.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you.
It's typical for our names. A little bit straightforward. So I lost my arm 100 years ago during the war. And I've had trouble finding work since then, but Razor has more or less everything intact, so she was, able to find more work than I. From there, she told me that she had a super secret mission for Alden de Orion. Alden de Orion. I'll say that. Kazar, would you like to know if you know anything about this Alden?
I mean,
You're probably
other
the
than
only
they're
person
in
that's,
Hastorian.
or
Sure.
Gishma as well might be able to know.
Yeah, sure, I'll give it a
Oh.
shot if I can. What would you
Okay.
like me to roll?
Can I help him put our collective mind
Yes,
juices
yes,
together? Okay, dope.
History check.
History.
Yep.
Dude, I do a lot of history. Do it with advantage or normal?
With Vanish, because he's helping you.
Mind blast.
Thank God.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Orion, obviously he's a part of House Orion, and he has a dragon mark.
Ah.
You've heard his name thrown around a few times when referencing Orion, so you have to assume that he's some sort of higher up figure. Which is kind of already a little bit explainable. You think that he might be what is a scion of House Orion.
Do I know what a scion is?
And so, oh, sorry, yeah. Let me just double check. It would probably just be like a general person that does a lot with the house.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. like a higher
I
up.
figured by context, but I want to make
Yeah.
sure.
I'm going to double check if.
Bad detectives make assumptions.
Uh,
Fine. Yes.
can I look around to make sure no one's listening in on us
Yes.
or whatnot?
Give me a
No one's
perception
watching
check.
us. There we are.
No, it doesn't seem like anybody's watching you, and you feel pretty kind of steel in your
I'm gonna ask. So, what was the? Do you know what the nature of this mission was?
it was secrets, but it was mostly Warforged. She didn't tell me anything, if that's what you're scoffing about. It was heavily physically labored, yes, heavy physical labor. That's why she motions to her arm. I didn't do anything. She was actually planning to buy me a nom.
Do you know of any other forge that were hired for the task? Maybe not personally, but that, like, I don't know, hang around this place and whatnot.
That's really. I've only heard of a few. Forged in general that have gotten jobs, or moved on beyond just the mercenary role, but
Can I do a deception check to see if she really wasn't told much by Razor
insight check.
or insight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super hard to read. Stoneface. She told me that the job was more dangerous than it seems. And she was actually planning to quit. We had talked it over, and she didn't tell me much, but she was beginning to open up to me about it, but then she got killed.
Okay. Any last information you think would be helpful for us to have?
I think that if you're looking for what's next, Eldon to Orion would probably be the best bet. I just don't.
So thought I.
So, that's not anything that I can think of. Is there any questions?
I'm gonna glance over to the rest of the group.
We done? Might as well.
Oh
Like,
no,
get
if
paid
you had other
extra?
questions.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like pursuing the.
No, that's
Oh,
fair. I
Lord. didn't
didn't say any words, so it's pretty open to interpretation.
I don't have any others, but
Can I ask her? Can you give us any insight on Dask and their involvement in this?
Dask. Do you does Kazar know? Have I already talked about what Dask means to you? Kazar?
I'm trying to remember specific. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not drawing any information.
So I just
My
didn't know if
notes
he
are on my other
rolled.
computer.
Oh, okay. So
I
you
can
rolled a
roll again.
history.
I don't mind. Okay.
Yeah. Just don't want to give you too much or too little.
No, I understand. Yeah, it's all good.
I'll
It
give you the
was-
basic, simplest of it. Is
Okay.
Dask is an evil organization that is made up of mostly goblinoids.
Oh, yeah. Those are the Yes. Sorry, I remember now.
Goblinoids are just for everybody else who doesn't know,
Monster Pops.
monster-esque people like goblins, orcs, hobgoblins, ogres. Those are kind of all in the goblinoid family. A lot of people that would speak goblin, and so Dask is a villain, an evil organization, kind of that proceeds in mostly Dram. But apparently,
Sorry, wasn't that last bit?
that proceeds in mostly Droam.
Okay.
The monster quote quote nation to the north of Breland.
I have nothing else.
So that was Cole telling us that, I take it.
No, that was Kazar's knowledge about, or I guess yeah, that can be Cole revealing the information to you about what the general knowledge of Dask is.
Alright.
Sure. I think that's pretty fair.
All right, boys. Well, I know we probably want to go turn this information to Jermaine.
Do we?
I mean, well, are we
Dun,
trying
dun,
to get
dun.
Yeah, we're getting paid for this, buddy.
Yeah. Don't you have history with that Jermaine character?
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I know before we were talking about heading out and trying to find those bandits after this. Is that something that people are still interested in?
I mean, if
Right.
that's north towards Dask, anyways. So. Yeah.
Well, I mean, are you trying to take down Dask?
Perhaps acquire.
Acquire the entire house of Dask?
That's
I look at Dubok
ambition.
inquisitively.
Yeah, Cole looks quite confused and almost
You
worried.
can't acquire. It's like acquiring fucking Vegas or something. Like, that's not. What do you mean, Dubok? Elaborate.
What's Vegas?
It's a distant
I'll tell
land
you when
of
you're older.
sin.
I'm like 115.
Exactly.
Not old enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of young.
It's a land
okay.
of addictive sorcerers that hide in the desert.
Imagine a game of cards,
Oh god.
but you just can never stop playing a game of cards. But then you just keep playing. a game
She
of
slaps
cards.
like the sides of the table, and she like sides of the bench, and she gets up and she's like, I know that she wanted me to go to Sergeant Jermaine, but I think it'd be better if I just left town.
Why?
Was our mission to collect you?
Yeah.
Or-
That was what was it?
So I
Oh,
was
yeah,
I was
yeah, it was the
planning
one
to
who
talk to
willingly-
Sergeant Jermaine, but if you have your information, then I'm
I-
possibly going to.
Wait, she
think you
just told
should
us to
come.
get the. I don't remember
Like,
us trying to collect her.
Encourage her to go back to Jermaine, but we weren't
Oh.
supposed to force her.
I really think Jermaine could help you out, especially on getting out of town.
Yeah,
And
and
if
it
you're a
can't hurt
target,
to just chat with her for a little. You know, you can head
Well,
out of the town.
We'll
after, but-
escort you.
Okay, I'll stop by the Sun Watch before I head out of town.
I insist we escort you.
Yeah, you might want to do it soon. There might be more of those kobolds. We could take care of them, but we want to make sure we're around.
I think I'll be fine.
I flex my bicep.
I would, if you were going to inquire more about this lead, I pray that you do it quickly as well. Prevent any
don't worry.
more
We're the
Um,
fastest investigators in Sharn.
Yeah,
casualties.
just come with us to Sergeant. Little Sarge.
God, Weinstein, no.
Now you're
sh-
scaring me, yeah.
yeah, she's gonna do an insight check on you.
I'm just doing the Picard
Get
face
inside.
palm right now.
On she rolls a natural 20. What do you? What's your fucking plan, Dubok?
I want to get paid more. to have her show up with us. If
What-
if that was the ideal situation for the sergeant, I presume we'd get paid more if we delivered her.
Yeah, or at least increase favor.
Yeah. Also, I want to boss around a clanker.
Yeah, she frowns at the little bit of just the you can see that she can see that you want to
You can
boss her
see
around a
you've
little
said
bit.
the N-word in your face. You can see it.
Who knows?
I can feel it on this one.
Fuck. Who knows? There might be an arm in it for you in your future.
Dubok, they seem to be pretty.
Give me your persuasion check.
You need to stop,
Perhaps we
buddy.
should just let them be.
I'm just touching Dubak on the shoulder and just like shaking my head. You need to stop, buddy. You need to stop. I say this out loud
It was
too.
worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
It was, for sure.
It was worth a shot, buddy. But
Does it
I
pass?
I just love you desperately looking around
I'm
for
double
ways to
checking
like
something.
persuade her, and then you just look at her crippled arm, and you're like, "Yeah, maybe there's like an arm you can get."
Well, no, I mean, she was talking about Razor was gonna buy her an arm, so you know.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I
How
have some
much
spare.
is an arm?
Oh my God.
Give me a. I mean, you probably wouldn't even know. There's no way you would
I
know how much
wouldn't.
an
There's
arm.
no way I would know.
There's literally
I'm
no
gonna
way.
grab some water real
No,
quick.
but I mean, how much is? I'll just ask. If we collectively give you the money for a new arm, would you come with us? I'll be grabbing Dubak's shoulder. I don't know, man.
No way. That is not the price of a fucking. No way it costs that much. Sorry, I'm just.
Oh, how much?
Well, you
does
got
it
you got to
actually
get the
cost?
surgery too, right? So it's the service and the cost, right?
I'm
How
just
much
thinking,
is an arm? Oh,
I'm trying to figure this out because there's magical arms, but I'm just looking for like what it would cost to just get a normal arm.
I want it to be like one that doesn't match your skin tone.
Yeah, you would. Sorry.
I'll make you an arm.
One of
Y'all
us
are
was
really
an
invested
artificer.
in helping this person.
I got a bag of coal.
oh my god!
I don't say that. Just to be clear.
Okay, I'm gonna just double check one last thing because there is a number, and I want to make sure I'm right about it.
I want it to be like 4,000 gold or something.
And while Hashim's out taking a piss,
Oh, he's a pea boy.
what the fuck? This is weird. Oh, are you back?
Yeah. I just went to piss. Did
Okay.
someone else go too, or?
No.
Oh,
I
you
found
didn't
it.
have to stop. I was just pissing. I
No,
could hear
no,
everything.
no, no, no.
My headset.
I was looking for for how
Arm
much
cost.
a prosthetic limb would cost.
Oh,
basically.
I see. Fair enough.
Would it be prosthetic though?
It would count as a prosthetic limb instead of something like. So some of the arms you've seen on Warforged have arm blades. So they're more or less hands and like work as functional hands, and also they can like there's like a flip outable blade that they can use as a sword. So it'd make more sense for it to just be a simple hand rather than anything else. And I'm just learning a little bit more about the general cost of how much it would cost for it. So should we go anywhere from 75 to like 125
Gold?
gold pieces?
Shit.
no.
Easy.
Guys.
Easy? Then I would be very grateful if you were able to do that for me.
Yeah. I look at the
At
others
this
and
point,
I'm
I'm
like,
going to strategically leave the room, or the area rather.
Okay.
I gotta take a piss. Walk away.
Yeah, and I have to go speak with Jermaine. Maybe after they pay us, we'll come back with that money and give you an arm.
Yeah, so why don't you come with us?
Fuck no, we need to escape.
I just look at Dubak. Oh my god.
So what are we doing? Am I going with you, or am I going to Surgeon
Did you
Domain?
want to?
I mean, I would prefer to get out of here as quick as possible. And if you think
Well,
that...
as far as I'm aware, we're headed to Jermaine. If you wanted to also talk to Jermaine, we'll escort you along the way. If you're just trying to split, we're not going to stop you.
Jermaine can help you get out of town.
Sure. Okay.
He's got a
Let's go.
point.
All right.
Yeah.
Go.
I
Can a
just
taxi fit all of us?
this worked, I
Yes.
guess.
You can fit about 6 people.
Okay. I'm gonna try and telepathically link with Dubak and let him know that I'm not giving any of my money for this Forge's arm.
Neither am I.
Do I see this on their faces?
What?
Insight check. Actually, no.
I don't
You wouldn't
think
be
you're
able to know
good at
that.
insight.
No. I'll say because you don't have
Okay.
proficiency in insight, you probably won't be able to. I mean, unless you do. No, you
I
do.
do have
Sure,
proficiency
go
in
for it.
insight.
Give me a roll with disadvantage, because
Oh, not bad.
Still, yeah.
they're
surprisingly
talking.
good.
You don't know what about. You
I
think
just want to see what their face.
you can assume. I mean, Dubak has more of a shit-eating green at most times. It feels like, and
He's a
so
jolly fellow.
you can assume that it's something to do with, a big chunk of money just came up, and so it has something to do with that. You assume, which is pretty fair.
It's okay.
Are you guys going back to the Lyrandar Towers, or where are you going?
Lyrandar? Probably,
Yeah,
right?
sure,
That's
yeah,
where Jermaine
that's-
was.
It's good.
Yeah.
She might have-
Um,
she didn't mention anything else.
If you guys are taking a sky coach,
Yeah.
See,
you'll have to cover her costs because she's fucking
Yeah.
broke. So it's we'll just say in total it'll be 3 gold pieces for each.
I don't mind just covering it.
Yeah.
For Urba.
Okay, then 4
Oh, is
for
that
you,
3
2
for
for
everyone?
everybody. 4 for you,
Oh.
2 for everybody else.
Okay.
I was just gonna keep it simple instead of like cutting into the silver and shit. So
wait,
you guys
2
That
gold
works.
for each of us.
Yes, and then 4 for Kazar.
Kids are.
Okay.
You guys head back up to the Lyrandar Towers, taking a lift up to it, going over the same bridge between these two kind of pad-like areas that you assume that airships would land on. She's not there.
Oh.
We can just go to the watch then.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll know.
Is there? Well, before we do that, is there anyone around that looks like they know what's going on?
Give me an investigation check. Or perception check. You pick.
Are there any like patrolmen in this area? We could ask one of them. Maybe. Because like, didn't Jermaine?
We'll find out if
they're
there
kind
is.
of a big deal. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't have just assumed she would stay here.
Looking around, there currently isn't any kind of patrolman right now. You think that the nothing's really coming down, so there's no reason for guards in the current moment.
We can go back to where we went when we were first asking about Jermaine in that like police station.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Well, that's a completely different district, right?
Oh, I thought
mean,
that
they
was
still
like
knew
a
about her, though, right?
municipality.
Because like that's where we got the message about like,
Yeah.
hey, so you think
Yeah.
they might have some.
Well,
kind
why
of
did she
contact.
even invite us there? Like, all
To
right,
give
I
us
don't
permission to
know.
go
It's
speak
more
to Cole.
dramatic.
yeah,
Yeah, you've seen crime movies.
yeah.
Maybe at the towers.
What's
You-
a movie?
Midnight.
You think that it could have been that she didn't want information to be revealed, that she, you know,
Yeah, see,
she's holding on
it's a
to something
secret
more.
mission. I'm going against the what is here.
All right. Guess we'll pay for another taxi.
It. Well, look. Unlike some people, I have money because I didn't give it all away. So
Tuvok has a ton of money.
We can always
right
look
now.
into getting our own, right?
our own
I don't know how
coach.
much one normally costs, but I assume it's cheaper than the airship we want to eventually get. So it might be like a nice stepping stone.
Well, we
True,
need a.
I wouldn't
we
be
need-
against it.
Don't we need a marked pilot to fly those things?
Don't we need a license?
I don't know.
You got a license for that, bro?
From Sean, I don't know how this works. We'd have to, ask him. But
Alright.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
But
for
we're
the
not gonna
future.
get that anytime, like in this session. So we should probably.
Yeah. I assume
Um,
we can't afford a car right now.
I will say though that there's a little bit of a side note here, that kind of at the spot where she was, there's actually a little note that you like peel off, and she's like, oh, forgot to mention, sorry, if you want possible stay at fuck, this is hard to say. It's
Gaifad?
Gal. No, shut up. Gahal and Hall. Fucking, I
What the
hated
fuck?
that.
Can you post it?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
posting
there we
it.
go.
Yeah,
I'm just curious. What
and that's in Middle Dura. So
if you want to stay there?
yes,
Yolanda Hall?
Galanda Hall.
That's how I would pronounce it. That's
Sure.
probably not right.
I mean,
but-
it's easier to say. So
Well, boys, we want to take the risk and think this is some sort of low-key clue to like where to meet her, or do we want to try the station?
Does this look like her hand? Actually, have we ever seen her
Ooh,
handwriting?
can I inspect it for like, if there are like clues or hints, or if there's any like in code on this letter to us?
oh sure, yeah. Give me
Yes, on
a.
it.
You have a check for that, don't you? Special
Yeah.
one. Yeah. What is?
Got a
Finally.
key on it.
Yeah. Finally, you're like, yeah. What is your special check?
Expertise when trying to decode a written cipher, which
Okay.
I don't think actually helps if there's no cipher, but if there is, I'm good at it.
Really good at deciphering, but terrible at identifying
I
ciphers.
can also create ciphers, y'all. Heads up.
I'll say that it's when trying to identify and decode.
Okay,
So,
grazie.
give me
Yes,
it'd just be an intelligence check, +4, which is your proficiency.
Okay.
As expertise.
Yeah.
You start to pore over this letter, and there seems to be nothing of general more interest to it.
Okay.
I'll say that you can probably read into it and just thinking back at her, you think that she was just kind of this aloof sergeant.
Okay. Well, I guess we're off to find Jermaine then. There's not much more to this letter, although if we want to head here to stay the night after we talk to Jermaine, that's probably best.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's check for her first. Do we have a general conception of like, I imagine the Sharn watch is open 24/7 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, that kind of sucked.
Police are closed for the day. Go home.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. But it's like there's like one person, and they're just
Yeah.
like super out of it. You bet.
If
So,
defunded, it's fine.
defund the police. No, these police are pretty well funded. You think? So,
Forged lives matter.
worst lives matter, bro. What is the plan?
Yeah, let's get a taxi to the Sharn watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go 1 each, 2 for Kazar.
Okay. I'm assuming that's because I'm paying for coal and not because I'm a 1T.
Yes, that is
Okay.
true.
Filthy, disgusting, slimy.
Okay. So heading down, and you go down to the Star and Watch, you actually see a lot of the sky coaches. Something that I haven't mentioned yet is that there would be sky coaches just for the Star and Watch that you would notice kind of looking about. And they're kind of with the Sharn symbol on them, kind of walking through the ever bright lanterns, kind of glowing up the general outside of it. It seems to be a little bit quiet. There seems to be like one person talking to another member of the Sharn Watch, just hanging out outside the front.
Okay. Do we know, or like, is it common knowledge that like Forged would be like given trouble for walking around this part of town?
No. You've seen actually some of the Sharn Watch, just kind of in your general walking around, are actually forged themselves.
All right, cool. Let's head on in.
Okay, you head on in, and you actually see that there's this looks to be like a goblin, but sort of almost kind of half, sitting up behind the thing. You see her kind of pulling, digging through like a bag of peanuts and just like munching at them. Just like flipping through a book, but it's like the obnoxious flip, where it's like, and it like almost rips the paper in half every single time she flips the page.
Jeez.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes. What's up?
Is Sergeant Germain in?
Yes. I believe she is actually. She likes to work nights. You know, she's.
Oh,
and
I know.
stuff.
Might we see her?
Yeah. Let me see. And who's trying to see her? And she looks around at the Abby.
Cole.
Cole. Okay. She kind of looks at the forge for a second.
Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Get shot in the head.
Yeah.
Cole, you said.
Okay. Let me go talk to her real quick.
She goes off into the kind of the back rooms, and eventually, she kind of goes off to the door onto the right, which you assume leads to more further halls. In the hall, you hear a little bit of a knocking, a little bit of a faint talking back, and you see kind of a little bit looser on her feet is a Sergeant Germain. Oh, hi. Wow, you guys were quite fast at that.
You know us, the
What we do.
fastest detectives in the West. I whisper to each. Are we in the West?
West of something.
Yeah. I give finger guns.
Yes. Of the West, yes. We all come in and you kind of give me the rundown of what's going on. She leads you into her office. It's just kind of a smaller office. She actually has, you guys actually steal a few chairs from one of the other offices, setting them down. And I assume that you guys bring her up to speed because Cole does, at least.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I am honest with everything that I
Yeah,
say.
I don't think I have anything to hide.
Also, I like the voice that Mitchell was doing, a good secretary voice.
Oh, thank you.
Proud of you, Mr.
Um,
President.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
Oh, I'm doing this in
It's
ancient.
definitely got a little more layers than I thought. Well, hopefully you saw my notes. Sorry about that. I just forgot I had some work I needed to do. And you see her like look at her desk, and then she like moves a bottle real quickly. So I assume it'd probably be bad idea too, and you kind of look a little fucked up there. Ahab.
Nah, I'm
Toss blood on
fine.
table.
You might want to stop by the House Drasco. They might be able to help you out a little bit if You need something.
And all long nights rest should fix up.
Okay. Well, here's and like I was gonna go to the hall here in a little bit, but here's 4 rooms, and she lays out 4 tickets. You guys for the Galhalla, Galhanda, Galdaha,
Galanda.
Galanda. I guess they-
Gayanda, or you can
Gay-
or you can speak Spanish and go Gayanda.
Galanda.
Gay-
Whoop, whoop. Sorry, there's a place in the background.
Um,
Sorry, I just want to make sure it wasn't coming to my house for a second because it sounded really close. And I was cooking earlier.
D&D is illegal.
D&D's. Well, it was. I thought it might be firefighters because one time we were smoking on the Traeger, and it's smoky, and it looks a little bit like fire smoke. And instead of coming up to our house to let us know that their smoker was smoking, they fucking called the fire people.
Fire police.
Fire police. Yeah. It was
You
pretty
know-
bad.
No license for that, bruv.
No,
prefer
I
that name.
don't. Ba, 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 ba. They shoot me.
Then the
yeah.
medicine police.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
If you go up to House Drasko or some of the places around here, you might be able to get something that helps you out. Or sleep, I guess, can also work. Just
What,
take it easy.
what was she handing to us?
The room tickets, basically, for one night.
Okay. Okay.
So, yes. So that's something you could do, and here you are. And she'll pull out a bag out, and she'll hand you. Was there a? There's not a talk about how much this was, right?
Oh,
I
I,
believe so.
I think it was.
I'm talking to you, the players. So
Oh, okay.
Didn't
Yeah.
we talk about a certain amount first and then a second amount?
We
I
need to
remember
shoot
that.
high whatever we decide on. Then she'll whittle us down.
this is what I've got set aside, and so she pulls out a bag. Before there's even talk about negotiation, and she sets it on the table. Looking inside, there's 50 gold pieces.
Bada bing.
Well, I want to say, well, we were pretty speedy, on such short notice.
And that speediness will hopefully get you continuing pay into this job, does it not? I mean, I heard there's a lead, right? Aldin de Orion that you can go visit to in the morning.
Does that mean we can act under your authority?
As long as it's as private investigators, you get the kind of the laws of it. But how many of you are actually Grealish citizens?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Excuse me.
Well-
You just ask someone that.
What the
Are you
fuck's
even a citizen of Khyber at all?
What the hell is
Whoa.
that supposed to mean?
I'm saying that if you're not a citizen of Khyber, you won't be able to get a lot of the privileges that becomes of it.
It comes with the with what?
The privileges like taxation and theft.
You're a libertarian cleric.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Never mind. Just if it comes down to it, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And if that bridge is burned, we'll have to make our bridge a new bridge. Or whatever. Okay. I was just curious. Was all. I'm not going to fucking hound you about getting your citizenship or whatever. And we really don't tax that much. It's mostly for the higher ups. So.
If we wanted to, how would one go about getting citizenship here?
Just
We've
in case
spoken to the
you meet
mayor,
someone
you know.
who's not from Breland and they need to know.
I mean,
Yeah.
Or a
you was talking
friend.
to the mayor?
Indeed, we have.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
We have a good relationship with him. Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. We walk in high circles, you know.
Yeah, I know myself, so that's all.
Ah, okay. Tell him I said hi.
We'll do so.
Yeah.
It's loading. There would be a place for it. It'd probably just be the Sean kind of town hall.
Oh, fair enough.
No bone here, so I'm not too sure myself. Also, the fucking page isn't loading all of it. Oh, that's upper. Oh, okay, that is upper. That's why I couldn't find it.
Gonna get our fucking green cards.
That'd be funny.
Work visas.
Gonna get fucking deported. We're gonna be put in a cage.
Alright, is there anything else to discuss?
Can you deputize us?
Not. We'll be...
You have the rights that
Oh,
a
that
private
we-
investigator gives you, and there's nothing more, nothing less. I'm sorry.
Can you provide us with any proof of that if anyone challenges
You
us?
already have proof. I gave you a written note of my
But
word.
you only gave us one.
Yeah, and you show it to people, and they
There's
go,
four of
"Okay,
us. What if we have to split up and search for clues?
okay, give me it." And she takes it, and she quickly writes out 3 more.
Sweet.
And she goes,
Hey, bada bing.
"But if I hear that something went awry, beyond this, I will, protect my own personal interests as long as, you do something that's like awful."
As we would expect you to.
It's fine,
We
I'm
hope
more
you
of
have
a
a nice
rice
day.
fellow.
Perhaps it's time we best be moving on.
Yeah, get
I
some
bow.
sleep, and get some. You're like gonna bleed here. You're gonna fucking bleed on my table. Get out of here, please. Actually, you're bleeding everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the bandages that Duvok did for you are starting to soak a little bit more still.
Can I try to quietly drop a little piece of coal on the floor as we leave?
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Feels racist.
Yeah,
like
Cole
throwing a
will not
fucking
leave.
banana at
Cole's gonna stay in the
someone.
room, and they'll start talking as you guys start to walk out of the room.
Did you guys get my
Are you
joke in
going to
there?
do it? Knowing that roll?
Yeah, a very small piece.
Okay, so what happens is you pull into your pocket a piece of coal and you drop it. You drop it and it hits the ground against what seems to be kind of this concrete and you hear the sound of it breaking open and kind of like falling into little chunks. As they look at the coal and then look at you, and you're kind of like stuck in mid-step.
Do we hear this?
Yeah, everybody just starts everybody's
If
just
I
confused.
do, I keep walking. Like I
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Same.
I'm gonna finger gun my way out of there.
I just walk out with
She-
my head, with card palm, face palm. I'm just gonna walk out of the building doing that. Did you guys get my joke when she said awry and I said I'm more of a rice person?
Oh.
Yeah, Duvon gets it.
+1 rep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like
And-
a pure face of
Minus 2
disdain
respect.
towards you.
Duvok's gonna make us lose any areas of fucking.
I think it's charming.
It's karma for Tersh.
Oh
Now you get to know what it feels like.
shit, I messed up. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm not gonna speak Spanish this session.
And I appreciate
You already
that.
did.
What? I guess I did. Sure.
I'll take a few steps back. She would actually kind of step out the door and go, "Oh, sorry, I forgot. You have to send any sort of information to, about if you want to become a citizen to the capital, roads. So, go to one of the mailing areas in which they can do so for you, and then hopefully you'll get back your information and all that. So,
route was pretty near where the bandits were, right?
Indeed, you probably would do that in person.
Yeah.
Maybe hit it on
I
the
mean,
way.
we passed through, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we can take the train out. Or,
Or use the postal service.
I mean, we
You know,
could. There's
if we're in the
no
area,
reason
we
not
could
to,
drop
right?
off the papers.
Are you implying that we should literally give
Paper
ourselves-
stamps.
So now at this point, you guys are free to do as you please. What is next?
Want to go to the end?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Finish
Yeah,
up the
yeah. Let's
night.
go take a long rest, and then we can.
Guy at that
decide what we
hall.
wanna do next. Either the
Okay,
bandits or the sleeve. But yeah.
So it's
Thanks,
like pretty
Admiral.
close if you would just like to walk to it.
I'm down.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, how are we splitting the gold? There's 50,
Oh, yeah.
Fast math.
20,
12 and a half.
20,
uh,
24,
12 gold each and 5 silver.
Yeah.
Right?
12
There we go.
gold each and 5 silver. 12 gold each and 5 silver.
I don't think he
Wow.
likes his payday. That's the average tip for you.
Yeah.
I nearly died for a tip.
Puts things into It wasn't a tip. It was a tenth of an arm.
Don't look at me like that. You'd do this. No, you wouldn't. What
I
the
would
fuck
not.
was I thinking?
Anyway, yeah, so as we're walking to the inn, I'd like to look at Gishma.
No.
And as I say, so earlier, remember we were talking after we spoke with some of the more higher ups and that whole kerfuffle outside the tree with the sermon. Something you said interested me. Or I guess your your stance. You seem pretty anti-religious. That fair to say?
Oh, I did? That's weird.
It's a starting point.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was
not gonna say
ask-
anything.
I go, you know, me, I just, you know, my family, we never talked about it much, so it's never been part of my life. That's all. And I glance
quick
nervously
question.
at Dubak.
Can I use
Are you
form of a telepathic link?
are you
Start breathing heavily.
are you guys like talking to each other like to the side or like talking to each other in the group?
Well, so in my mind, we were just all kind of walking as a group, and I was just gonna kind of like look and ask him. But after his answer and Dubak's obvious like reaction, I'm gonna switch to telepathic speech
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
because
And
I
you're-
did not think about that at first, but that was probably a major oversight.
It's okay. Oh. But yeah, that'll be, I guess, how I respond in person, and then if you have anything you want to follow up
Yeah,
on
I was gonna ask-
telepathically.
I was gonna ask if anything happened to give you that attitude for religious dissent, or if it's merely a lack of interest, as you previously stated.
And telepathically, of course, I'll just go, you know, it's a long story. We'll just say that for now I am suspicious of institutionalized religions and their followers, but I'm learning a lot about the world, and you know, as time goes on, maybe I can let you know my little bit about my mentor. Maybe we can, you can see the things I've seen, and maybe you'll know why I would be so not religious. Just put it that
Fair
way.
enough. I was just curious. Just curious. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, it's all good. And as the telepathy ends, I glance once again nervously at Dubak. And continue.
Uh,
The Chad Catholic priest is gonna beat me.
The libertarian Catholic priest.
Yeah, he's
taxes
my-
are only good if I'm collecting them.
Yeah, for sure, for the Lord. Yeah, I guess we'll just continue the walk then if no one else has anything.
Yeah.
Anything to say? James
I
doesn't
don't
play a
have any.
card game as he walks.
No, I'm not playing any card game. What are you talking about?
I'll say that you
Sounds
guys get to Landa Hall, in which you guys would see that it is kind of a very beautiful tavern located in Middle Dura. Just think about like the difference between like the inns, just one kind of lower or one higher is pretty insane how different it is. You would also know that sorry, I'm just checking something. You would know that the Galanda would be a house. It's a Dragon Mark house, actually. And it is the house of hospitality. So halflings are kind of the main general area, like the main general takers of this mark. And so that's kind of a little bit of the general knowledge.
Fucking shorties.
You see that?
Sure.
Maybe.
I mean, you're not.
Try and not
You're
get
probably
kicked out of
walking
here
up to
before
it
we
right
go to
now.
bed.
So,
You could just do us all a favor, please, and maybe not make enemies for once.
okay. So walking in, instantly you would see that there is a kind of this grand hall, a general tavern area, and currently there is what seems to be a knife juggling act on this little stage to the right. You would see kind of the general bars, a few more stations, a little sign that says in and information. There'd be these halfling servers walking around with food on their on these trays, handing them out, cold drinks that are seeming to just be almost flowing out. Is there anything you guys like to do, or anything else you'd like to see in this? There's a general mix of every kind of people here.
I
You
walk
know,
up to
from-
the front desk
Okay.
and say, "I have a shoe pawn."
Hugh Pawn. Alrighty then. I am Kelso, the Gahalanda. Good to meet you. How are you?
I hand him the thing. I am quite well. How about you?
Good. Alright. We can get you a normal sized room. For one. And that will be room 7A. Kizuki. Unless there's anything specifically you like to do, he will introduce himself to all three of you guys in this kind of slow, soft voice. Each giving you guys your own room in kind of more or less the same section. You guys are neighbors.
Well, boys, I'm likely
I immediately
headed
go
to
head
the
out
bar and a bath. If
sleep.
anybody would want to join me for a drink, they're welcome to.
Okay.
I'll join him for the bath. But besides that, I'll go to bed.
I just head off to sleep.
Okay.
Boys.
You head off to sleep. Do not take a long rest yet. Okay. The other guys. There would be. You're asking for a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There would
The
be kind of a general hot springs. That you could probably work hot springs, quote quote. It's what they refer to it as. But it'd be a general shower. Plumbing would be a little bit just starting to become more or less a thing. And so they're kind of these giant tanks that kind of lead into tubs, in which you could just kind of relax and sit back.
Cool.
The old Italian men.
Yeah, basically like that. Except for instead of Italian men, it's a lizard and a demon. So, you guys take a nice, relaxing kind of soak, get cleaned off. You guys notice that some of the did you guys ever take damage during any of the fight?
Not
I did it
high.
because I'm a god.
I'm the only one who took damage, I think.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you got fucked over by like 2 attacks. So yeah, you know, you guys go in and clean off the general grime, you know, toweling off, feeling things dry, getting away from the general rain of Sharn. Feels nice and relaxing.
We've been dealing a lot with the lowers.
What else would you guys like to do?
You getting drinks, boys?
Nah, not tonight.
You said fucking drinks in the bath.
No, that was him. I went for just the bath. Why don't you listen to me, Dubart?
Oh my god.
Are you gonna talk to me like that?
No, God, no. I don't want to talk to anyone like that. That was a horrible sound.
Please
No,
talk
I just
like
do the
that
math,
from now
then I
on.
go to bed.
Permanently. I want you when you're like doing whatever job you're doing, and someone just is like, "I have papers for you." And you're like, "No, I didn't ask for papers like that."
He's so bad. But yeah, I just go to bed. But you guys can drink
Okay.
together. Enjoy yourselves,
Oh, a
boys.
drink? Yeah.
Yeah.
Try not
Cool.
to get. I would like to leave enough time for like a long rest. I want to
Yes.
Yeah.
try and be conscientious of that, but I'm
Cool.
gonna drink a bit.
You guys have a few
Unlike
drinks.
real life.
Get a little tipsy, relax, unwind a little bit, enjoy a knife juggling contest between these two very burly half orcs. And it's a generally peaceful night, and you guys head off to your beds.
Oh, before we do, I was gonna say to Dubug, I would be like, sorry for snapping earlier. I hear reputations a lot in Sharn, and I just fear for what word follows our group.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair
I
enough.
thought that
I'll take a
went
drink and I'll head
excellent.
off.
Must have been my imagination.
Our reputation is doing quite well, in my opinion.
Oh, that's the part you thought you didn't. Okay. Well,
Yep.
fair enough then.
Night.
Good night.
You guys go to bed. It's peaceful. You guys hear the general sounds of merriment from down below, but eventually it fades off into kind of a
Gunshots.
nice. Bah, 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 bah! That teaches you for coming up in our fucking neighborhood. No. It eventually fades off.
Worst gangsters ever.
In our neighborhood, man. Eventually fades off into kind of a soft, tranquil lull. It's quite quiet, and it's warm, and you guys fall asleep, which gives you a full long rest. So
Wahoo! Damn, it's a lot of.
if
hit
you are
points,
sleeping
bro.
in armor, you gain no hit dice. So
Oh, interesting.
if you
Oh,
are
I mean,
sleeping, yeah, I'm assuming that you're. Yeah,
I would take off my clothes.
I was mostly referring to the man who probably wouldn't take off his giant suit of armor, but
Oh, I didn't take any hit points, so
no, hit dice, So, but you didn't have any hit dice off already, I think. So, yeah. Okay,
I'm back, guys.
you guys wake up, rested
I would
and
like
ready to
to.
take on the day. What are you guys gonna do now?
So, but you said, "Do you guys wake up?" I was like,
No.
I'm just gonna like put a mental clock and just be casting technically every hour I'm gonna cast Full Life because now I'm paranoid that we're gonna get fucking stabbed.
"Is that a cantrip?"
I can cast it at will whenever, yeah. If it lasts for
It's
an
part
hour.
of his invocations as an eldritch
Yeah.
being.
Sick.
Yeah. But I
An
can do it
Eldritch
every hour.
Being?
I'm just telling Mitchell technically I just do it every hour. But let's just not roll for it and just do whatever the first roll is. If you want,
Okay.
if that's okay with you.
Yep, sure.
Because I'm theoretically gonna keep rolling it, which
I
it would-
like how you said that on the one time you get the 8.
Yeah.
well, no, I would keep it whatever it
Yeah,
was.
Sure.
I would,
Yeah, that
I would
makes sense.
literally keep it. Unless it was really low, I'd roll it for the next fight. Like if
I
we got
mean-
into a fight, I'd roll it again. But
if we're doing it that way, would it make sense to have it just be like, if you're always doing it, have it just be like the average?
I guess, yeah, that might actually be better. Would
That'd
it
be just
six?
Yeah, 6.
A 6 instead of an 8.
Let's do 6. Yeah, that
But
feels
like that
better
way, it's like,
anyways.
because it's like, oh, if it's over a long time, on average, you're gonna get. Well,
Yeah, we're gonna keep it at 6 then. We'll just keep it at 6. That makes it better anyways. And then
Okay.
if I manually roll it after a fight or something, yeah, that sounds like good. I'll just be silently casting it.
Okay.
Wait, what is it? What is its things anyways? Oh, it's
VSM.
VSM.
Yeah.
I'll just be going.
It's only 1 hour, so it's
Yeah.
But if
You'll
it
just
wasn't
hear me
1
go,
hour, it would be
"Oi."
more of a conversation. But because it is
Yeah,
1
yeah,
hour,
yeah. That's why I'm saying it's an hour long. I'm just gonna be like, whenever I feel the spell end, I'll just cast it again.
Sweet.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do now as you wake up? You
I'm
guys-
just gonna poke my head out and see if anyone else is up.
Okay. Everybody kind of converges to the
Shit. I'm gonna get
general
water.
tavern area in which you guys get kind of a nice meal. Some oats.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Strong.
keep it strong, man.
So do we want to check out House Orion set up here in Sharn before we head north, or what?
Personally, I'd like to head out just about as soon as possible. But I mean, I'm only one voice in the group, so if you want to check something else out, I'm down. It's not like the worst.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid of getting sucked into another job.
Yeah, I vote for the because we're going out to pursue the bandit stuff, right? Is that our main thing? And then
That
maybe
was
do
my
the...
idea of what
Yeah,
we were gonna
okay.
do. So I'm, just trying really
I
hard not to
personally
lie.
vote for that. Yeah, no, that's fair. I like that idea too, just so we can, because we can pick up these leads later, presumably. We should be gone for more than a couple days, hopefully. I'll say, yeah.
So,
But yeah, that's what I vote for. Too.
so what's the plan? Is you guys are gonna leave Sharn?
Yes. Yeah, so we
Yeah.
were
Do
gonna
we
try
wanna
and head
stop?
out to where. So I think, as it happened, we were leaving, and then we were gonna. There was talk of stopping by Rote to try and get like citizenship, or something.
Yeah, might as well submit my papers.
And then heading out to where Federico got attacked by the bandits to start at least like maybe asking locals about like the group or posing as something. We'll figure that part out when we arrive. But
So
the idea is to try and track down that bandit group.
let's talk about because you guys all
James is BRB right now as well.
yeah
We did talk about this before, though, so I think he's
last
relatively
session.
okay with it,
Yeah.
But
yeah I'll definitely be a little bit more we'll talk about how much train tickets cost because they're not cheap. So
yeah, sounds good.
Well, it's supposed to be the hidden path.
yeah, if you guys
That's
want
true,
to
we
walk,
take the road.
Yeah, if we're fine, kind
My
of drop.
horse, I forgot. I had to sell him. Oh.
If we're fine with risking losing any time sensitivity on this, which I'm fine with the Orion.
Oh, good point.
Is
Yeah,
I feel the
that's
same.
fair.
fuck Cole. Clankers.
Hey, if they're fleeing, then hopefully they're going somewhere safe. If not, then, well, they're gonna be gone anyway.
What if we get train tickets and they're just like on the train with us? Like, oh, hi.
You know, it would be fucking
Then the
hilarious.
train gets attacked again, but by kobolds.
What would be hilarious is if we somehow knocked Cole out and surgically removed her arm, then
Oh my god.
re-encountered her, then presented her with her arm, saying, "Ta-da! Here's an arm."
What the fuck? Psycho. Would you
Big break.
recognize her arm?
We'd wash the Cole off.
God.
Oh god.
What I missed? Sorry about
So
that.
bad.
Casual
Where's
No, we were
reset.
just talking about our
plan?
next stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it seemed like we were leaning towards leaving Sharn, either taking the train or taking the road. We were going to do the bandit investigations and maybe stop en route to do citizenship for anyone interested in that. But yeah, that's what we were thinking of. If you're still down,
How much does a
Ahab,
ticket cost?
we're just
We were
about
about
to
to
find
discuss
out.
that.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
at
if it's
the
too
breakfast
expensive, we
table.
might just like take a carriage, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or a sky taxi.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, depending on how expensive train tickets are, it might be worth just pricing how much an airship is, just for
Yeah, if they're
planning.
expensive, I'm willing to look into it. It could be a
Yeah.
very valuable asset.
Okay. So you could get like an airship. That you
I feel like
could.
you priced it briefly.
Yeah. So an airship
Yeah, I thought
from.
it was like $10,000, right, for like an
Yeah.
actual airship.
Well,
Not
if you
dollars,
want
sorry.
to, ask somebody to fly you there,
Oh, right.
because you don't currently have somebody who can fly an airship,
Wait, legally or like mechanically?
mechanically,
Okay.
it would require a mark of the Lyrandars. So,
Sounds good.
you would learn that from Sharn to Laranor, it's about 845 miles.
You're gonna say gold.
Trying to
Which,
the fuck is
the
Arnor?
airship for every
Yeah, so
single
where's the
mile that you
destination?
Oh, no, on
Laranor, it is, if you look up a
Northeast
little
of
north of
Sharn.
Oh yeah.
If you follow the orange line to Marketplace, up in the north and
Yeah.
west of that.
the
The main one coming out of
pricing
Sharn.
for an airship, it's
Here, I
one
guess I can
gold
do
piece
this.
per mile.
Oh,
So-
I was zoomed in farther than that.
Shit.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
how many miles did you say?
850, just about. So it'll take you 850 gold pieces to fly from Sharn to Laranor.
I think
Okay,
perhaps
that's flying,
we
not
best...
train.
Yeah, that's
So how
what he
much would
said.
the train be then?
For
850 per person.
Oh, okay. That's all I heard flying, so that's why I asked. I don't.
yeah.
That,
so-
that
Yeah.
wasn't flying?
No, that was the train.
No, that was flying. That was flying.
Oh,
Okay,
flying.
see, there you go.
Yeah.
So what's the train then?
Let me calculate it because you have to follow the train line.
Sounds good.
I just take it. Well,
Yeah, but the tickets are calculated by how far of
Oh.
distance between the places are. So
Okay.
so
Oh,
a
boy,
ticket
this is-
from Sharn to Rote in first class.
We're not going first class.
Yeah.
we're not going
Okay.
Let's go
first class.
Then would you like to go
cheapest. So it's
standard?
just gonna be
Standard?
cheapest.
Yeah, of course.
Cheapest, whatever the
cheapest.
cheapest.
Yeah.
We'll take economy.
It would be
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
just to Rote would be 30 gold pieces.
That's not
Um,
bad.
Oh, that's
from
not too bad at all.
but that's a little bit of the shorter way. From there it's
3 more.
50 to get.
Yeah, but we have to do. Aren't we coming back to Sharn anyway? So we have to consider.
Well, I didn't know if
Yeah,
we
we'll
had
buy an
anything
round
that drew us
trip.
back to Sharn personally, but
That's true. Do we care about?
House Orion.
so the lightning rail standard would just be is that right? Did I do that correctly? Oh no, I did that correctly. It'd be 200 gold pieces from Sharn to Marketplace.
okay.
Each.
So,
Each.
all right. I mean, like
You
we
can
can afford
stow
it.
away.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wonder. I mean, I'm sure they have like really high tech ways of stopping people from it, but I'm curious about trying to stow away, hide somehow on the train.
How much
and
would
get
like
them
a
for
normal
free.
carriage be, or something like
Normal
that?
Even if it
carriage.
Like
takes
how do
like,
no-
That'd be
how
a
do normal
long
people
carriage.
get
Yeah.
around? I'm sure it'll be long, but I'm just curious price wise because I want to
No,
know
no,
how
I'm
normal
down.
people get around this world.
Well,
It's
well,
expensive. It's like
They
almost
don't.
okay.
$100.
There is one final option, for House
Walking.
Orion. I mean, so it's the steerage instead of standard or for. So it'd be like literally packed in like fucking sardines.
Okay.
And that one's even cheaper. Luckily. I'm just still checking something. Checking the.
Half
What
off for
now?
a Atlantic Slade Trave package.
Yeah.
Can we do the Indian thing where they all just like stand outside the train and hold on to it?
That would only be 30 golds each.
The whole way?
The whole way. Yeah.
Okay.
All 200.
Well, I would be
or-
down to be that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We could pay for like a one-way ticket and then scout out a place to like hide on board to get back if we want to like save money.
That's fair.
Um,
Also, I
yeah,
do want to Oh, sorry.
are there any like lasting negative physical effects of taking steroids? Like, do people actually do this, or is this like an exceptional thing?
People do this, but it's
Your knees will hurt a lot.
you know, it's like those infamous train Indian videos where they're all like fucking packed in,
Okay.
and it's pretty.
I'm just
good.
gonna go into my ring.
I'm gonna throw you out the window
Fuck you, dude.
or swallow you.
I can come out whenever. I have sight in this thing.
I can swallow you fast.
I mean, oh my, holy shit. Okay, I need to look at the rules for the ring because this might actually be broken.
Just go into your ring and we carry you for one less ticket.
Oh my god, that is actually a plan we can do.
Well, aren't you still a child besides your ring?
Yeah,
That
isn't there like
is-
2 of you?
Yeah, but we both can go in the ring.
Oh shit!
He himself can get into the
What?
ring whenever.
But
If
he
I
can
get
also invite.
stronger, if my power gets stronger, I can invite the rest of you in as well.
Can
Oh.
you both come out at the same time then?
Yeah,
And
we can come out at the same
oh.
time.
Oh, we could put you on the end of an arrow.
I thought it was like you chose which one was okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's so broken. That's like Ant-Man climbing up Thanos' asshole. Like, seriously.
That's what that's what I'm trying to figure out. What happens if
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out.
What happens when you leave it?
Yeah,
You're in something. You disappear in an
there's rules here.
you appear in
let
an
me-
unoccupied space closest to it, so you won't do anything.
I
It's
can't
an
make
open
someone explode.
rectal cavity. Open.
You would appear next to the guy rather than inside of him.
Yeah.
So
Shame.
Oh, something to keep.
I
in
mean,
mind.
if you guys
appear
want to
inside
cheap,
me.
I'll give you guys like what? There's 3 of you, and it costs 30. I'll give you guys like 5 gold each, and you just take me on the train in the ring, and I'll pop out later.
Sounds good.
Um,
That is an option we can do.
well, now
Yeah,
that
I'm down.
we know train tickets are so cheap, where can we go and buy the lightning round?
you can go almost
This is-
anywhere.
Shit.
Yeah, this
Except
map
home.
is... Okay, we'll go to the Mornland and you can mourn your home. Be sad there.
There is no train that goes into the Moorland.
Yeah,
Just
there's something
around.
to get close, it looks like.
Yeah,
right on the
there's
edge.
one at a Batheron. If you'd like to, you can go in the Moorland. You just know that it's a place of ultimate dying and sadness.
Let's go slip and slide
What
on
do you
the
mean?
glass plateau,
The glowing chasm seems like a nice place to vacation.
or the
I'm
fields
sure
of
it is.
ruin.
Oh,
Or
the
the crimson
crimson water! Just a lake of blood. Oh,
Okay,
though.
so what is the plan?
Those super cheap tickets, I guess, then. And then
Okay.
James will be in his ring.
Do we need a resup at a store before we go?
I'm
Now,
okay. I don't
the
use much
problem
physical
is,
stuff,
Yeah, no, I got my armor last time. So I'm doing okay.
I can only proficiency. What's your proficiency bonus right now?
2.
Okay, I can be in there for 4 hours.
You can only do
you
it once a
just
day.
need- You just need
Yeah,
to do it
yeah,
when you
yeah,
get on the train and when you get off the train. The rest of the time, it's not like they're gonna check. And if they come by,
That's gonna be a long rest.
you can rest on the like. Well,
A
that was
long
like
rest packed in sardines. I don't think I can.
I mean, it's not that bad. Human beings can definitely do that, but
he's not human.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
vessel is human.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
where that power comes from. So
Um,
well, we'll put you in like the bathroom stall, and you can sleep there. How about that?
okay, sounds good.
Or we could put you on the roof. You just hold on to the train.
I have a feeling we're not gonna be anywhere near the roof in these compartments.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting.
I give 5 gold to everybody, as the just because it's cheaper. Like I get half off this.
Sounds good.
And we'll have one of you guys put me on right before we get on the trip.
Okay. And I will pay my third of gold for a ticket.
Oh, can I get that potion back before we get on, James?
I give him the potion.
Cool, thanks. All right, yeah, and then I'll pay my 30 gold.
I'll just leave potions of healing in my inventory, just set the amount to 0.
Okay.
Just so if we get potions, just change the number instead of import it again. It's easier that way.
Or 25 gold, I guess, right? Technically, but, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna see if we can pull this off. Though it is
I
like the
believe in us.
shitty spot, right? So I don't know how long.
Yeah, I have they're probably not going to be checking on this a lot.
Yeah, on the last train, it definitely didn't seem like it happened a lot. We shall see.
Okay.
Maybe this one will be tighter.
So you guys go to a train station terminal called Terminus, in which you guys pay for a full straight through tickets to Marketplace. Which you do so, you guys, the three of you that are gonna pay are going to each pay 30 gold. From there, they'll bring you on to a cabin in which there's about 50 people, and it is fucking disgusting. It smells awful. It was probably cleaned, but you guys are packed in more or less like sardines, and you guys will be for the next.
Sorry, I just thought.
So
Yeah, how long is the journey?
in total, the journey
Are we in like
is
cupboards laying down, or are we like standing like sardines?
more or less standing.
Okay, that's good.
Everybody's
We can move
standing.
around relatively.
From the first train ride will take about this is the morning, so it'll take about 10 hours.
Holy fuck!
The
Sounds
second one, which will be
The first one is to rote.
the road, yes, will be 16 hours. The third will be 6 hours. 6 or 7.
All right.
So
16.
yes.
Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out where our terminuses were, but I realized it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it would be lower, or sorry, are you looking for it on the map or?
Yeah.
Oh, it would be on the Sharn map, if that's what you're looking at.
Sorry, I mean where our stopping points would be in between each.
Okay, so you would stop at Rote, and then you'd stop at Hathril, and then you'd go straight through the keeps to Marketplace.
All right, sweet.
So you'd have 2 stops. You guys pack on to the little sardine, and you would kind of all get on. One of you guys would be wearing the silver ring that has the kind of the blue gem on it that Ahab likes to wear, is required to wear. And as everybody kind of sits down, and the train of this kind of thundering, bassy, lightning crackles to the sides. You hear it as this loud old human proclaims, "The world's ending, everyone. The dragons are gonna kill us all. They're gods against us mortals, and they're gonna kill every last one of us."
I'm gonna
And-
raise my fist and yell, "Hail the destruction!"
What's up? And he like starts to go into this long thing about how you don't understand that you're going to die as well. You're going
I
to
embrace
die.
death.
And eventually somebody shuts up the dude with a kind of a jab into the elbow, and he goes, okay.
Can I try to wiggle my way over to like stand awkwardly next to him?
Hey, who's
Yeah.
wearing me right now?
I don't want to.
I guess I will. I suppose no one else wants to.
Okay.
I mean, I
would
don't
you
want
you
to, but I
you
don't
kind of
care.
Yeah,
push
okay.
and shove
You-
through. You have the kind of the figure to do so.
Oh, what are the rules for the ring for like putting it on? Is it like
I mean, he doesn't
consent?
have
Does it? No, I'm just saying like for this case, like
It's a link between you and him.
no,
Everybody
I'm
else
just saying
is.
though, like if a stranger picks me up and tries to put me on, would they be able to, or would it just like reject? Because it doesn't say anything.
I'll say that it's just a normal ring for them. You know.
Okay, yeah.
And if you were to,
Sounds good.
if you were to come out of it, then whoever comes out of it, the ring slips off and onto whoever comes out of it, their finger.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
So.
I'm just trying to figure out the rules for that, so
yeah.
I know how to either manipulate it or I can't manipulate it. Just figure it out.
Basically, most D&D rules that you don't understand basically falls down to whatever breaks the world less. So.
Fair is good. Yeah, I don't want it to break the world. I just want to make sure.
Oh, I know. It's kind of a rule of
Safety.
thumb.
Because also it's like when do I pop in or not? You know.
Dubak, you shuffle over to this old man who's kind of raying at the top and currently has these crazy, bewildered eyes. What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna try to crouch down or sort of lean over to him. And, whispers like, you know, there is one way to protect our world against the threats you speak of.
Yeah.
We must embrace the truth of power. I clench my fist in front of his face, and I want to. Sorry. Can I use thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow like red and black as I sort of look into his eyes?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll on anything?
No. That happens.
Alright. I'm gonna say, you know, I could show you the way to help fight this coming war.
Give me a. Are you going to lead this into a religion thing or just a general, like you want him to do something for you? So like persuasion.
I want to sort of indoctrinate him. Yeah, religion.
Okay. Give me a religion check then. Give me a D4 on top of that. Because of the eyes. Oh shit. Okay. This guy is not very wise. What are you?
I am a humble servant of our Lord Bane.
Bane.
And together, we can save this world.
We will save this world.
What's your name, my child?
My name is... Oh, I forgot my name.
I shall christen you.
What is my name?
Oh fuck! What should I give him?
Sergeant Pickle.
Can I try to suggest a name to him?
Yeah, go for it.
As
What name are
everyone
you gonna
here-
say? What name are you gonna say?
Gafraxis.
Grafaxis. Grafax. That is my name. Grafaxis. He thinks about it and then repeats it like 3 more times. Grafaxis. Faxes.
Can I okay, yeah. Then I'm just gonna say, if you'd like to learn more, you may travel in my company.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Give me a
What?
persuasion check to see if
Okay.
this guy will accompany you.
Okay.
What if I spread the word of Bane as Graphaxis?
Oh god, I don't want to create something that's gonna come back.
What do you Sounds great.
No, do it, Duncan. Keep it.
Do it. Do
One
it.
sec. I want to think.
No thinking.
Okay. I'm going to I'm going to. Can I do thaumaturgy again and try to cause harmless tremors on the ground and say, "No, you must learn the word before you may have the honor of spreading it."
Oh, this is the work of gods. It looks up at you.
Only the
And
power
nods.
of gods can save us.
What are you trying to do?
What is your?
Are you trying to make him follow you?
I want to thrall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll nod and go. I shall learn the word of Bane.
Sweet.
Yep. That's it. And now you have Graphaxis, the balding, literally 70-year-old, following you.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I picture Palpatine like recruiting Anakin, and then he's like, "You now rise as Darth Vader," and he's like, "Sweet." He just turns around, walks away. God damn.
It's just way less cool because there's like a fucking sweaty orc next to you, just like sweating on you the whole time as you do this. As you guys are LARPing. Everybody can hear this. People are watching.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Spread the word.
Is there anything else anybody would like to do during this 10-hour trip?
When I come out, I'll come out as Frederico because the kid is less.
Space.
Is less space and probably not as. Is more inconspicuous than some fucking blue robed man.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, besides that, I don't have anything. I'll just try and stay as comfortable as I can.
And I'll
Awesome.
try and since this is a 10-hour journey, I'll probably try and get a long rest if I can. If not, I'll just relax and that's best I can.
Okay. I'll say that you could probably doze off into a long rest, but it's a shitty long rest.
I'm not trying. I'm trying to restore my ability, my long rest abilities. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Not try to heal, but it's up to your discretion if I'm allowed to do that.
I'll say that if you're just trying to get your ring ability back, that
That's
during
all I'm trying to do.
during the last, are you waiting 4 hours in to do so, or?
I come because I'm since it's 10 hours, I come out at hour 2.
Okay. Yep. I'll say if you're doing that, then you will get your ring power back as the train stops at rope.
Hog.
Does it stop for long, or is it just for people to get on and off?
It stops for a good probably about 15 minutes. And you guys are able to get off and continue on to on it later, if you please, as well.
Oh, do I think I have enough time to go to the like downtown?
There will be
town
more.
for
There will
event?
be more trains coming as well, whether it be tomorrow and such. So if there are stuff you want to do en route currently.
Well, did anybody want citizenship?
I just
completely,
want to
so
know the
I didn't hear any of
details.
that.
Not completely, but I am interested. Yeah, what Duncan is about to say.
I'm just curious what the details are, what that entails, requirements, whatnot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing.
I shall join them and check it out.
All right.
I
yeah,
imagine a
let me
train
know.
station would probably have that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. At least someone there might know.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Are you guys gonna ask about where you could possibly get identification papers / citizenship?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. You guys start to walk around. Give me an investigation check. You guys are now in the city of Rhodes.
Do the do the identification papers I have already count as that? Does you use that phrasing? They don't have any description to them, so I don't actually know what they identify. But...
Yes. Yes. You are a citizen of Breland.
Oh, okay. I walk around and I go, "You illegal aliens."
Yes. So
technically, wouldn't Federico be one? But he doesn't have
Your
papers.
citizenship expired.
Federico might have papers, but they might have
assume.
gotten burned up in the fire.
Yeah. I'm saying had in that regard.
Who knows? You are
Your
going back
social
to your
security number,
hometown, so
Federico.
I
Yeah,
definitely
that's true.
have papers.
and Kazar, you also have papers as well. You are a citizen
Yeah.
of Droam.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna say, not Breland.
the only person that really probably doesn't have papers and or possibly knowledge, because you could possibly go up and maybe get a renewal of your identification papers.
Ew.
With a like I'm talking to the person who doesn't have them, just by using
Me?
your full name. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is what is your mother's name? Last name? Did you ever decide that?
I don't think I did. No.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
might be a
think
good
this would
thing to
show
think
up.
about in the next few minutes before you walk off.
I'm trying to figure out if my mother kept her maiden name or not.
Your mother
in this
probably
city.
would have kept her maiden name. I will say that for
Yeah. Okay.
sure. So
What did I name myself? Did I give myself a last name?
No, you did not.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
No, nobody has in this whole entire group. Nobody gave themselves a last name.
There's only one of me.
So a family name, if you will, not a last name. A lot of people don't need last names.
The streets are my family.
Kazar, you would know of your possible family name, but refuse to use it, for example. So, you know, Dubak could be. You could depends on who you would refer to as your family name. You could also be Dubak of the.
Bainson.
Yeah, that there's actually 3 different ways you go. Your
that.
mother's name, the second people who took you in, or the third. You know, yada yada.
Here,
yada.
we'll use the last name Woolcrest
Woolcrest.
There we go.
I like it.
because mother could have was in a family like with Taylors or something.
Okay.
Was in a family. That's just where the last name.
Yeah, you were in a
It's a
general
peasant
farm
name.
family, so
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah. It
Such
was a peasant.
peasantry.
So.
um,
It would be a simple last name. I think is the best.
yeah, I like it. So, you guys find yourself. Are the 2 that are without identification papers going to get them?
I'll try and get my identifications again.
You go
What
up
was- I need
to.
to write down my mother's last name actually for this. Pick a female first name, Mitchell.
Okay, I got you. Is there any? We'll do. We'll go Drusa. Drusa Woolcrest.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to spell I just spelled Drusa how I thought it sounds.
Yeah, DR
Whatever.
USA.
Okay, I put an H there. We'll
It's
use that
whatever.
H. Close enough.
That's how immigration offices work, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're like, fuck it, remove the H. So
That's fine. Yeah.
you guys go up to a place called after a little bit of walking around doing some investigating, the Notaries Guild. And this is it's like Notaries Guild, and then a little bit of a subtitle. It says House Civis. You know, basically what you would know is that House Civis works with the general governments to get papers for everybody, more or less. So
So it's their civic duty.
hilarious. You guys go up to this, you know, it's just wood everywhere, kind of just these stone of cobblestone just in all over the places. It's a generally nice, kind of almost looks town hall-y in this city of marble and stone that you would see, with this sign and kind of what seems to be a little bit of an emblem of what the identification papers would look like.
Okay.
You walk in and there's a line. There's a pretty long line, as typically there is in places like that. You guys wait about 10-15 minutes, and a very long, curly black gnome, a black-haired gnome, would eventually bring you up. All right, who's next? As you guys...
I'm next.
Oh, hi there. Hi there, cutie. How are you? What are you looking for today?
Just call a kid a cutie.
I'm here to get my papers.
Your
I lost
identification.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My house burned down.
Oh no, that's no good. No.
Did it.
Haha, it's really funny. Okay, so, can you give me your full name, sweetie?
My name's Frederico Wolcrest.
Where do we go? West? Okay.
I'm from
Mitch.
my hometown's Lorinor. You might have heard of it.
Are we able to hear this?
You're behind him, so yes. I'll assume unless you want it to be like a situation where they're not hearing this.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
We've
Alright,
done enough shit. It doesn't matter.
All right, hon.
Anyways.
Let me see what I got. Okay.
Okay.
And now, are we looking for one with a portrait, or just as is, just the papers?
We might need everything replaced.
Okay. Well, I know it's a lot, but 5 gold pieces gets you a portrait today. Okay.
Yeah, let me.
I pretend to like be a little child. Like
1, 2. I got some from my mom. Here you go.
Imagine he opens up the suitcase from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Just massive amount of gold.
She'll take out pictures, just take out papers, and then read over it and go, what the heck? Darling, it seems do you know who your father was?
No, well, kinda, yeah.
Okay,
He
we're just
kinda-
missing your
he-
father, and it would just be a little bit of help if we were able to get.
His name's like Avwa Nyanda or something.
Like Lirindar? Are you saying Lirindar?
Yeah, I have a hard time saying it.
Okay, let me check the Lirindars. Okay.
I mean, I think I exist.
No, she would hand you what she would like set on the table, what would seem to be your papers.
okay.
But it'd be like more of the more in-depth version of them. The year you were born. And
Yeah, there's gonna be a 10-year difference there.
yeah. And she would kind of glance over it, and then she would come back. Okay. Arabal Delanand. Okay, so a few things here, hon. We got your date wrong. How old are you right now? Because
I have a disorder where I grow slow. I think I'm like 20 something.
okay. I give me a persuasion check.
Very concerning.
All right, I guess
Russian dude.
deception, because it's not the full
Deception.
truth. All right, hon. I understand. You don't worry. She ruffles your hair a little bit. She's like, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Well, luckily, we'll get you a good portrait
Terrifying.
of yourself. And I do want to tell you something, though, okay?
Uh-huh.
So, if you're telling me that your daddy is a member of the Larendas family, then you should go find out if you have a mark. You might have a mark, and that'd be good. Imagine, can you imagine flying an airship up in the sky? That would be so exciting, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so-
yeah, yeah.
Unless you don't have a mark. Then that would suck.
It would suck, but it might be good. There's about a 50-50 chance about getting a mark if you have.
How
if
do
you
I
have-
find this out?
There's a specific procedure you have to go through. I'm looking it up right now.
Oh.
Involves very kinky branding.
Sorry,
I can't believe we're one of those deception things that matter. Actually, get a nat 20.
yeah. Fuck.
What the hell is the little Russian man eating? Is that banana or a stick of butter?
What?
It's a good
That's
question.
the
Let me watch it
that's the
again.
guy.
I think
that's
it's
the
a
guy who
banana.
couldn't grow past he has one of the dwarfisms, right?
Yeah.
And there's
He's
like another Russian one that he got into a fight with, I think. They were boxing or
really?
something. Yeah.
Oh, the little Jew, him.
Yeah.
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 I
love to
love
see
him. He's so funny.
Azbula versus little Jew.
Is he actually Jewish though?
Probably not. But that's what his YouTube channel calls him. So, which I
Oh.
think is just his quote unquote friend setup.
That might be racist. Maybe.
Eh, whatever. He's tiny. He doesn't have rights.
Or anti. It wouldn't be. I don't know if it's anti-Semitism.
They have a hard
Pocket
enough.
Jew. There we go.
Oh my god. That sounds really bad. Holy shit.
I forgot that was in the. It's baked in the Shadow Kingdom. I love it.
Yeah, I'm double checking something real quick.
Oh my god, he's great. He's so tiny.
I'm assuming there's a. You good?
Yeah, that's the type of dwarfism that keeps your body proportions the same. It's a super rare, you know? I'm talking
Yeah.
about how his proportions are the same.
Yeah, totally. That makes sense. It
'Cause
should be
there's-
all dwarfism should be rare. It's the best kind. It's fucking hilarious.
I guess it
Let's see. I got his
does
name now.
look theoretically best in terms of health.
Oh,
because
I
your
have no
body
idea. I'm
isn't
sure his
fucked.
life is a living hell. If not physically, probably mentally. But that's okay.
Yeah, there might be other things.
Yeah, he's
associated with
Jewish.
that. Is he though?
I trust the internet. I trust Scoobert Dubert TV.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. So, honey, okay, let me talk to you. So, so there, I think there is a little bit of a place that they can help bring out your muck if you have it, but if you don't have it, if you find what I'm looking for, I can't remember in this moment, but you know where the Limandar's main base is, right? It's Stormhome.
Stormhome?
Stormhome.
Oh, thank you.
It's in Ondale. So if you go there, talk to Dr. Limandar's. I'm sure they'll help you get your mark figured out and all that kind of things. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck, where is it? I'm fucking mad.
I don't know,
missing-
It's in
DM.
the, it's in the air.
Did I say it wrong? Oh, no. I misspoke. I looked at the wrong word. It's what the fuck? Oh, I'm messing up my lines. It's in the top right of it's literally in this fucking island off the Sion Sounds.
Top
Gotcha.
left, top right.
Top right. Top right. If
Yeah.
you go
North of the river.
Yeah. If you follow
Here?
up the oh sorry. Point it with the big ass finger. Right here.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Stormhome.
Where are we right now? We're in row, right?
You're in row right now.
Which is like somewhere over here. Oh, we
Yeah.
are very far away.
Yeah, you're very far away. But it might be a good little adventure for you to take. Now be careful, okay, hon? And we'll get you in the back room and we'll get you a good portrait of yourself, okay?
Okay.
She'll kind of fill out your identification papers. You are a citizen of Ondair. And she'll work you that out. But most importantly, you are a Corvar. A citizen of Corvair. Two different things. A Corvar are half elves. She'll give you your papers. She'll bring you into a back room, and she'll kind of smile. And so there's this kind of a gnome who's wearing this painter's hat a little bit, paint all over his face and gown, and goes, "All right, let's get started, shall we? Please sit down, and I'll take a little portrait of you real quick, okay?"
I sit completely stone faced with a smile on me.
Yeah, it's terrifying. 30 minutes go by. He gets you a portrait, puts it in the identification papers, and now it's more or less the size of a wallet. And he gives it to you.
Thank you, sir. Very beautiful.
Okay, now let's get on. While this is going on, Dubak, are you gonna go up and ask her for anything?
Sure. I would like to inquire as to the naturalization process.
Naturalization process. Can I get your name, full name, and where you're from?
Well, first, are there any strings attached in acquiring these papers? Before
Mostly just that so people know who you are. And you can't buy much real estate if you don't have papers. Certain places make you have papers to buy certain things of big purchases.
All right. All right.
And you get a little bit more rights to be a citizen of Corvair.
All right. Okay. In that case, my name is. Give me a second.
Shma.
Trying to think if this would backfire to give a false name.
Okay, I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Well, I need to think of a last name. My first name is Dubak.
Okay, Dubak.
Tupac. No. And
I'm good.
my last name is. Fuck. I'm trying to think of a kind of silly way of doing like Son of Bane. Banison? Seems kind of silly.
Banson.
Banson?
Banson.
Banson?
I'm gonna write down
Banson.
Bainson. Bainson.
Baines.
Dubak Bainson.
Bainson Dubak. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna take you back to because I'm assuming you're not from around. Where are you from? Did you ever say that?
I did not.
Okay. Where are you from? Are you a citizen
North.
looking for new north? Anywhere specific north? Like
I
she
don't know.
pulls out a little paper. She's like, "Can you point to me on the map where you were?"
Nowhere on this map.
Okay, well, she pulls out a bigger map. It's the whole entire kind of the neighboring continents. So if you go to like the world map, she basically pulls out the world map next. She's like, were you on Lebanese? Were you on Aranel, Zendrick? Hopefully you were on Everice. It's so cold there, I bet. Oganesson, Solona. Were you from there? Because this is
The world map doesn't have labels on it. Sure, I can just Google it.
Does it not? Oh,
For
okay.
me, it doesn't.
So this is Corvair,
Yeah.
Aranel, Zendrick,
Yep.
Everice, Arganesson, Sarlona.
I'll say Sarlona.
Oh, Salona. That's a long ways away. Oh, I see. I guess it is the birthplace of humans. Okay, anywhere specific in Salona?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just write Salona on here. So we'll talk you back, and we'll have somebody ask you about why you want to be, a citizen. Look, okay? Just 2 questions. It's super simple.
Okay.
She leads you into the back where a gnome with a kind of detective hats kind of sits there. Oh, hello. I see you've entered my room. I'm assuming you have somebody new coming from outside that is looking to become a citizen of Breland. Am I right? A Breland citizen?
Yes, and I try to put on a very genuine looking smile.
All right, please sit down. Let's get started, shall we? This is super quick, okay? Just like a little bit of your day. 5 gold pieces, which you'll give to the lady out there, and we'll be good friends, okay?
Okay.
So first question is, have you ever killed somebody?
No.
Deception check. Wait, have you killed anybody? Oh no! Yes, no. Of course you have. Of course you have.
Several.
Bad question. Or bad answer, sorry.
Deception check.
Swear to God, if I get arrested.
It's
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
It's okay.
No, I believe in you.
Unless this guy's a god.
I don't know. You see him swallow a little bit and like fix his tie that he's got around him.
Can I ask him, have you killed anybody?
No, I've never killed anybody. She's sweating a little bit. What do you want from a citizenship?
A pleasant life with little trouble.
Okay. He's like breathing really fucking hard, just staring. And
Does he have a name tag on?
no, he
Or
doesn't.
did I hear his name or anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay. We can do that for you. You're free to be a member. Thank you.
Is he
You're-
okay?
You said there were 2 questions.
It was just if you wanted to kill ended somebody's life, and if you what you wanted to be citizen. He drinks like water and he's like spilling it all over himself.
All
Is
right.
this guy okay?
Can I?
That's why he's not okay.
Fuck. I don't want to meta game. I was gonna say, can I try to figure out if he's like just afraid of me or if he has like, ulterior motives?
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's actually completely fair. Give me an insight check. Because he is acting weird. Okay.
And
He's.
I think that
You think that you're better at reading people than you are hiding your own kind of sense.
Mhm.
Even though you felt like you did pretty good, he's got a keen eye for this kind of stuff.
This is his job.
And you have a keen eye at looking for keen eyes, and so you know that you think that your intimidating presence is preventing him from kind of pushing into you more than anything else. And he thinks that you might have killed somebody, but he's not. With your armor and your kind of stature, he's not going to push harder. You know?
Okay.
You think he's not paid enough to do so.
All right, I'm gonna stand up on my own without his cue and say, "All right, then."
You seem like shake and like the chair like creaks against the ground. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
What did you say?
Ah! Nothing. Nothing. You walk out of the room, which back
it
to the
smells
lady.
horrible.
Yeah, Frederick could just shout everywhere. No. You meet up with the lady, and so she, portrait or no portrait? Portraits 2 gold pieces, no portraits. Or no, portraits 5 gold pieces, no portraits 2.
I'll get a portrait.
Okay, cool. Same thing. The painterly gnome with the mark writes down, kind of does a little simple portrait for you, and sends you on your way. It's 5 gold pieces for the whole thing, and it says Tubok Bainson, Starlona. Form of I guess it would say dual citizenship. Sarlona. And then it would have like a little space for a stamp. And then it would be Corvair, Breland, and then be a little stamp for the Breland kind of stamp. So,
Alright, cool.
There's your papers. Well, bye. Gives you a wave.
Okie day.
Okay, you guys leave, and now you, an hour later, basically, more or less. It's now about 9 p.m. or so, and you guys are en route. What do you guys have to do?
Choo choo.
Yeah, should we hop back on the next train?
Go back to the train.
Okay. Yeah, you guys waited about.
Can I ask Gruff? Can I change his name? I want to move the R around. I want it to be Guffraxis, not Gruffraxis. If that makes sense. Just 'cause I have a hard time saying-
Is he
Garfraxis?
didn't he leave already?
No, he's just waiting outside. Garfraxis.
Oh, did the train not leave yet?
No, he's following you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
Yeah.
a frog.
okay.
Wow.
I must have missed that. I
Yeah.
knew they were talking. I missed that specific detail. I see.
We'll use this as Garfraxis.
Okay, I just feel like that's easier to say.
Yeah. Garfraxis.
Guffraxis, yeah.
Garfraxis.
Can I ask him if he has papers? Just
Yeah,
wanna make sure.
I got papers.
All right,
I'm a
let's go.
citizen somewhere.
Extreme citizenship.
Back on the train. Wait, I think this is my stop though.
Was your stop?
Don't you have
Oh.
like a million?
Are you
books?
already?
Don't you have a million books, Dubak, of your teachings?
It's not about the teachings; it's about the word.
All right, I'm not fucking. I'm not. Yeah.
Don't you have a million books, Mr. Dubak?
If you want to know more, you should try to learn more instead of condescending my faith.
Your faith? Oh, okay, buddy.
All right. Can I to Gafraxis, I'm gonna say you dare neglect the needs of this world for your own or wait, you you dare neglect your service to our lord already? That will not please Bane. Do you know what consequence comes of that?
Give me a intimidation check.
2.
I need to eat though.
Um,
I won't have an. I've got like 5 silver. I have
I'm going.
nothing besides the word of Bane. The idea of Bane.
Can I pull out? Let's see what I got. Just
I
gonna
start
offer.
eating my rations like loudly, just staring at him.
I'm tempted. I don't want this 7-year-old man to die on my watch, but I also don't want to give up food.
I do.
You have money.
Balance.
Give him
I think
money.
should.
Can I'm assuming there's probably like a hot dog stand or something equivalent, like at the train station.
Yes.
Just give him money.
There's a space for meats. Yeah, a stand meats.
I must control his food intake.
Motherfucker.
Can I go try and buy him like a hunk of meat and offer it to him in my big meaty claw?
Okay, he takes it. Thank you.
Does that cost anything?
2 copper.
You say, Bane shall sustain you.
Okay, I still don't have a ticket.
What do you say?
I don't
He
have
doesn't
a
have
ticket.
a ticket.
I don't have enough money for a ticket.
God fucking damn it! All right, I'm gonna buy him enough fare to continue on with us.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
it's
Yet you didn't want to feed him.
okay.
But
I
here's 30
believe
gold.
for the rest of the trip, if you're gonna take him all the way up,
Yeah.
it would be 25 gold. Let's say that.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. You pay another 25 gold to keep him on the train line. You guys go onto the train.
For the rest of the ride, I wanna teach him scripture.
Okay. Now this one's 16 hours long.
Okay.
Which you guys fall asleep in. There'd be kind of these awkwardly small seats in which you guys can kind of just like sit down for a little bit that kind of pull out. And people are kind of sitting down. Still, a lot of people are sitting on the floor as well. On this train, you guys would see. Let's see if there's anything interesting on this train. You'd see somebody go around and be like, is there anything anybody needs to like read? I can make it easy to read. I've got magic if anybody needs magic for money. He like walks around saying this. Apparently a beggar that knows a thing or two about magic and would like some services out of it.
Another lost soul.
1 hour goes by, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goes by, and you guys are kind of sleeping. It's about 4 in the morning. You know, you would see that when you guys kind of weakly opens their eyes, and as a cloaked figure kind of walks by, kind of assuming to look down upon the people that are sitting, and then keep on moving mysteriously. And you guys are awoken to the lapping of a dog. I would say that, assuming Federico is out of the,
Yeah, I'd
ring.
be out of the ring by
Yeah.
now.
A dog starts to lick at your face and nose, waking you up as the train's about 10-15 minutes out.
What does the dog know? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Never mind.
god damn it.
What the
Is you guys
fuck?
are stopped at a place called Hatheril. Is there anything you would like to do here, or just continue on?
I would like to continue.
Okay.
I say
Same.
Same. Okay. You guys go to the restroom, use kind of the stuff. You would see that now at this point it's only about 4 or 5 hours to marketplace. One of the things you'd see is an apprentice drawing sigils on the walls, and then looking at his book, and then like undoing it, and then trying again, and then undoing it and trying it again.
Is this the same one that was trying to sell magic earlier?
Different one.
Fucking college students, man.
Yeah.
The poor.
Yeah.
Overeducated.
And right before, about like an hour before you guys get to marketplace, you see this half elf goes over to Kishma, kind of kneels down a little bit and goes, leans into his ear, beware, the wolf howls at midnight, and then turns up, gets away, and walks away.
Oh, when he says that, can I just woo as loud as I can in his face?
Yeah. You gonna do
Yeah.
it? And he just like quickly shudders and runs out, and you hear like the cargo, the cabin door open and close.
Kishma, what the fuck was that?
I shrug and go, I don't know, but let's keep it in mind, I guess.
What do you say?
Why did you?
Something at midnight? Howls at midnight?
The wolf.
The wolf?
I think.
Wolf howls at midnight. Okay.
Yep. The wolf howls at
Why did you
midnight.
howl?
Because the wolf howls. Oh.
What time is it?
It's about at this point 1 in
11:50.
the afternoon, and you guys arrive
Yeah,
at
close enough.
marketplace.
It's midnight somewhere.
Now you guys are at marketplace, your destination.
Huzzah!
Let us disembark. And
Yeah.
we can walk to Laranor. It's not a bad walk. Ahab and I have done it, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, how do y'all know each other? Or don't, if you're like not trying to.
While I was studying in.
Once we
what's it,
get away from other
Arcanics?
people, I'll switch back.
Yeah, once
to
we get away
Ahab.
from other people.
I'll
tell you.
switch back to Ahab as well.
Okay.
Sounds good. But yeah,
Okay.
I was studying in Arcanics, and I came down to Laranor. I had heard tales of a burned out town. I was checking it out, and I found little Ahab.
Interesting.
You mean? Never mind.
Shut up, Ahab.
Baha.
Yeah, it's Mr. Baha. It's you.
Yeah, let's walk out to Larnor then.
Indeed.
Okay.
See, is Vanguard?
Let's see if this will be about a 4-day walk.
I'm gonna BRB real quick.
Hmm.
Sounds good. If we don't find any evidence, I was thinking maybe we could check out Vanguard Keep, which is just west of it. Maybe they'll have like, I don't know, records of the attack or something. If they've,
Yeah, if
we
they're
don't know how long they've
keep,
been there.
they might have some like military presence in the area, so they probably have some record, or at least more
Yeah, right?
places to check. Maybe some.
I think like a.
I mean, looking at this, I would imagine their hideout's probably in the groves, just because it seems like a bad place to go.
Totally. Plus, that's an abandoned site, right? That little square right there. I think that's what that means. Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
ruin.
Okay, so
you go.
like, I'm not saying we go check that out, but like if we find that's just my personal theory so far, just by looking at the map. So if we find they have like a record of attacks or something, and they're all kind of around there, I might want to go check that out.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'll note these before we forget.
But yeah, no, I like that. We should check out Vanguard Keep.
I'm back. What the fuck is Vanguard Keep?
It's just west of Larnor, right here.
Okay. What's there? Do we know?
Oh, well,
or-
it's just a keep. So you think there might be like military people there who've like fought the bandits?
Okay.
If we don't
is-
find
Nothing
anything in Laranor.
specific. We're just talking about possible
Yeah.
places if there's no dice at Larnor.
and it's 4 days to Lornor from
I believe so,
Marketplace.
yeah.
That's what it's. Yeah.
Then it's
I mean, we
gonna
could get a
probably be
coach if we wanted.
another 4 days through the desert to Vanguard Keep.
Is that desert?
It looks like
It's
desert.
more like plains.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool.
If you're looking for more like desert style, the Blade Desert kind of has a good texture. Next to the end
I
World
see.
Mountains, next to Valinor.
Gotcha.
This is more like kind of grassy,
Golden grain.
a little bit, yeah. I'd say that. You guys follow along the path down. Your day goes by pretty uneventfully. It's pretty quiet, and generally there's not a lot going on.
Can I inquire to Gafraxis about the dragons?
Okay. Yeah, he goes.
As well? Unless it's just like continued gibberish.
It's more or less continued gibberish. He read about it in a dream that there were dragons that ruled the world from down below, and that ultimately they would eventually rise up and have the strength of many gods.
Did you say he read about it in a dream?
He's sorry, I just misspoke. That's all.
Oh, okay. No, I mean that could totally be plausible. I just thought that's like what a funny detail. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the book
I mean,
appeared to
sure.
him in
At
his
this point,
dream and
yeah.
read it.
No, he read about it. He opened a book in his dream, and it led to another dream that he kind of like his mind went into. That he tells you.
Fuck, man, we want to keep this guy around then.
Yeah,
man.
that's just general common lore, right? The old dragons, Corvair.
This is different. There was the dragons of Eberron, the progenitor dragons. Eberron Khyber, not Eberron Khyber, Eberron Khyber and Sybaris. You know, the dragon shards, the world, and then the below. But not like a giant race of dragons living somewhere down below, you know. I guess that's never been something that's like crossed your mind, you know.
Okay.
So but yeah.
Cool. We'll continue walking.
Okay. Your first day goes by pretty well. And then night comes. Are you guys going to set up camp?
I guess so.
Okay. Do you guys have camping supplies?
I have like a bedroll.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll rough it out. I mean, we made this journey before, so it can't be that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check my stuff. Yeah, no, I'll just use my extra clothes as like a little cover, and that's
Yeah.
how I'll sleep.
Yep. Same
Got a
here.
blanket.
Yeah.
Not a great long rest, but
Give me a perception check. Is anybody keeping watch, or is it everybody just going to sleep at the same time?
Probably
have,
do rotation.
I'll have Johnny sit on my chest, and he'll do it. I won't participate in the rotation. I'll just sleep.
Can Johnny last the whole night?
No idea.
Can we ask Johnny?
I don't need much
No.
of a rest, so I can take the middle shift that cuts it in half.
Okay.
that sounds good.
That works.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm
Just
just
forced
chilling and do
watch.
my thing. You guys don't know about Johnny, so I'm just
I
sleeping
saw him in the
like
fucking
an
bar.
asshole.
Well, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah,
see
Yeah, he was
Johnny yet?
invisible.
He was invisible.
Oh,
We don't. Yeah, we haven't actually seen him yet.
You might have heard his stud when he collapsed, but that's about it. Little man.
All right, cool. So, which one of us was giving perception, Mitchell?
Whoever's going first. So we'll just go through the order.
who's that?
Not me.
Not me.
Order on what?
Keeping watch for the
Watch.
night.
Oh, okay, I'll go first then.
Well, yeah, I had offered to take the middle chunk, but
Okay.
so
Oh
yeah.
my God, is Is that Fraxis on the bottom of the actors in scene?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking horrific.
It's a Barovian commoner.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I fucking love it.
But that's
As
exactly
in
how I see
squared.
him. Yeah.
That's basically what I was thinking.
Nice.
Alright, perception. Solid. We're all gonna die.
You watch as you hear the sounds of a faint crowing in the back, but nothing really specifically. It's pretty quiet. So
When would my watch end? I guess. That'd be,
it'd be 2 hours after.
so like 10 or
Yeah, we'll say 10ish. So
I'm gonna wake up Yishma.
okay.
Did I
Why?
no did I hear the wolf thing on the train? Like were we all up
Oh,
against
that's
each
fair.
other?
I heard you fucking awoo when you told me why you awooed. So
Yeah, and if you guys were nearby, I guess you would have heard my explanation. I wasn't trying to like keep it from anyone,
Okay.
if that helps.
Yeah, then I'm gonna try to wake up Gishma for the second watch.
Okay.
It's like,
I
yo,
look
bro.
up angrily. Go, why? What happened?
I'm gonna tap on my empty wrist and say, the howling time is coming. You should probably be on watch during then.
I go. I was like a fucking homeless man. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lose sleep over him.
All right.
Fuck that.
You've already lost the sleep.
I go. Well, not. Fuck
No,
you,
no,
and I
you're
try
up.
to go back to sleep.
All right, then I'll wake up David. Or,
I'll
Cause
take my
I'm-
shift.
and then I'm gonna remind him of the fucking wolf shit. Coming up on the end of
I'll
his
say,
watch.
okay, thanks. Cool. I'll keep an eye out for any wolves then. Good night.
Oh yeah. By the way, your perception check. I guess. Because you do have dark vision. Is that correct?
Yes.
I was talking to. So even though, I'll say.
Talking to.
Let's talk about Bizarre because he's on watch. Give me a perception check. Let's see what you get at least. Okay, not bad. Your watch is pretty simple. It's just a lot of sitting around, waiting. Kind of just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
play with.
play with what?
I'm gonna open the bag and have my snake go around a little bit, and I'm just gonna like kind of play with it as I
Okay.
wait.
God.
I want Johnny to watch him, but he doesn't know he's watching him.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's
if Johnny is
hilarious.
rolling perception, probably a
Yeah,
good time to
play
do
with
is
your
now.
Snake.
I like to think that Johnny's just a voyeur, constantly
Yeah,
jacking.
no, totally. I wish I could show you what he looked like because it's just Harvey Weinstein as an imp. There you go. That's his perception, which I know isn't great.
Yeah, I'm just doing it real quick.
No, I suppose I could have kept that hidden too, but too late now. Now you know the secret.
We know.
Weinstein Caesar.
I feel myself being watched, and I cast Witchbolt on Johnny.
No.
AoE the whole campsite.
Fuck.
Okay. He's watching and nothing really happens.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I was referring to what you see. And about. So, are you watching for how many hours?
I was gonna watch for like 4, and then I was gonna nap before we woke up in the morning. Or
Okay.
I guess till like 2.
Yeah, because then that's 6
10.
hours in, so that means that somebody was going to take the last 2, unless nobody wants to take the last 2.
Fraxis can.
You want
Yeah, there you
Fraxis to
go.
take the
You
last
just-
one?
No,
no one really is-
I don't fucking want him to. No.
No one
I
really
can-
established they wanted to take the last shift
if
before everyone
they
like,
need
went
me
to
to, I
sleep.
could. If I went to bed early, I could probably take the last shift.
Yeah, how long have you been sleeping for, Ahab? Or I guess
if there's
6
only 2
hours.
hours left, it'd be
6 hours?
Was it a long rest? 6 hours of sleep, 2 hours of nothing, or is it 8?
Yeah.
too? So yeah, I could do the 2 hours
Okay.
of perception.
All right, yeah, I'll look you up then.
I mean, my perception's not great, but
It's
it's
okay,
something.
neither's mine. As long as we have some chance at preemptive.
There's mine.
We all have the same perception except for Dubok.
Dubak has some wisdom, it seems. Or he
Yeah,
has
he's
just
very wise.
proficiency in it and has the same role as us. One or the other.
Okay.
I rolled. Just
Yeah, I
making
know.
sure you're here, Mr.
I know.
Okay. Just making sure you're alive.
Okay. I would say about 30 minutes goes into your shift. And you hear this faint sound of a horn. Far off the distance. A little bit like that.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, Joseph, roll.
You kind of take your hand and you place it against the ground and you feel the faint sound of what seems to be kind of rumbling.
God.
And in the distance you see a torch.
Oh,
That's
shit.
slowly getting bigger.
I wake everyone up as soon as I see the torch.
I'm gonna look real hard at the torch.
What's
Okay,
going
give me a perception check.
on?
Torch.
Sorry. Bad with alphabetical.
You look at the torch and you watch as it slowly gets bigger. And this time the horn blows again. But it seems a little bit higher pitched than most other horns. And your paranoid mind goes to thinking that it could definitely be mistaken as some form of wolf howl. As about now, the light is it's just starting to become a little bit closer. In the morning you kind of see like the orange, but it's still very much kind of dark of where you guys are, as in the distance seems to be a few people on horseback, these red kind of towering figures on horsebacks wielding
Ring any
torches.
bells,
Yeah.
Ahab?
What? Could you repeat that?
Ring any bells, Ahab?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Can I
I don't
cast
remember a
false
horn.
life on myself?
Yes.
Yeah, I will
I know
cast
danger's
False Life
coming.
on myself as well.
So
For this.
I'll say that
And
you
then I'll
roll.
summon my rifle
as
as
well.
well. Be
So.
like, oh,
Where
shit.
is my false life? There it is.
Some crazy shit, hombre.
I give myself guidance.
Yes, you may give yourself guidance, but it only lasts for 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
I stand threateningly.
Forget
Okay.
that shit.
And that is what I'll pick up next time. So
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
with whatever you see in the distance. So
It's gonna be the Teletubbies.
No! That'd be bad. Didn't the Teletubbies kill your family, James?
Yes.
Yeah. I know. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to spoil anything about his backstory, but
Poe, how could you?
yeah. I shall.
Poe's the
end
red one, right?
The notes then.
Oh my god, we finished exactly
No
on time.
idea.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Finished exactly on time.
Yeah.
Man, I'm impressed.
so
Let's see. Red Riders.
You're good at this,
attack
Mitch.
us.
Wow.
I mean, if we wanted to go for full 3 hours, we could have, but
It's okay.
I want to inform you guys that my forehead has fallen off as of this morning.
red.
Oh,
What?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was going to ask you. I hope you're feeling better, because that
So
was
it's my
bad.
nose.
That was pretty red.
You
Yeah.
was- Did
You
get
got
sunburned
sunburned
too?
badly, James.
Yeah,
Oh
From the
yeah.
first day or the second one? Because I'm feeling pretty rough too.
yeah. I don't know. Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, that's fair. By the end of like Sunday morning, David, his face was very puffy, and he looked.
I looked like
Bad
those
for you
fat
guys.
people that started storing fat in their foreheads.
God be with you. That's not. That can't feel good.
Wasn't too bad.
Probably feel pretty
That's good.
awesome. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It was removing
Fair
the skin that was painful.
Yeah.
Cool. Questions, comments, concerns?
Writing at us. Nope.
Mm,
for
not
me,
really.
monsieur.
I'm gonna fucking sacrifice Gafraxis.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, some blood ritual.
The first like acolyte that you have.
There must always be two. A master and an apprentice.
No. It all makes sense now. I knew you were a Sith. But yeah, that was very good, monsieur.
Jeez.
That was what we
It's time
call
to
a
go back to
epic.
that village. Maybe we'll find that forged again, James, from last time.
Oh my
With
god.
that lady. Oh, we'll see. Now we got a
running.
crew. Now we can take him
Wait,
out.
was that what is that a lady?
I don't remember her name.
It was a, it
Well,
was like
I
a
might have
gnome,
skipped one,
right?
but I think
You never
so.
asked. They looked very middle of the road. So,
Yeah.
As I said, they all look the same.
but they were a bitch. So, and they got shot like a
It's
bitch
true.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, woman though.
Daddy. Oh, alright. Well, I am gonna go take a bath probably, so I will talk to
Oh,
you guys
you
later.
baby taking that way.
I know, I am little baby. Go soak myself. Wah.
Well, I'm probably
Well,
gonna head
goodbye,
out as well.
boys.
I have
Alright.
doctor's appointment at 11:30, and I fucking
Oh.
had work at 8 a.m. today, so I'm tired.
Well, I wish you luck. Sleep well then, monsieur.
Sleep is
Goodbye,
free.
boys.
Good night.
See you, mate.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What?
Mm,
You like the meme I tagged you in last night?
which one?
Germa.
Yeah, the
Do you think
German.
that
It
quicksand
wasn't
would
in
give a
Shadow
good
King.
like blowjob?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just love his fucking face so much because he doesn't even say
Yeah.
anything. He's just like, "What the fuck?" Did you witness my